Thursday forget? You're so right, Rhyme. Hello? Hi, Mona. Here's your game. We're watching the opening again.
Okay.
Just because I wanna. Also, I have to have a Tic Tac, so you know.
Who?
I have a Tic Tac.
What's that?
It's a cherry.
I see.
Have you heard of a cherry, Rhyme?
I have. Conceptually, yes.
I think it's only the second time I've watched this. Every other time that I've had it go, I've left my computer and just let it run through.
This is also the second time I've watched it.
Oh, that's cool. It's just been a while, so I want to do it again.
I don't really care about this opening at all.
I like the song a lot. I don't care too much about the visuals. But the song's cool.
I haven't heard the full version. I've heard that the full version's really good.
The full version is really good.
Yeah. Dude, is that Igus on a rooftop? Is that motherfucking Akutsuki? I love him.
I don't think there's
You're
been
gonna...
a full version of an opening that I've ended up liking less than just the normal version. What are you laughing about?
Chat.
Oh, I did not. Yeah, you can allow that.
I know, I just think it's funny. I'm going... How is I'm going to kill you not been said in chat yet?
Yeah, that seems like it should have been by now.
I guess that is mainly you dialogue, huh?
You guys need to pick it up.
Kill people more.
Yeah. Guys, you should go commit murder, like a lot. It'd be really cool, I think. And
Hello.
in 20 years, lawsuit. Because of what I just said. It'll be awesome.
Tanaka.
Dude. He'd kill people.
True.
It'd be a full moon tonight. Powerful shadow will appear. Final battle's nearly upon us. Should stay home today and conserve my strength. Does it take strength to go, like, talk to Bebe for 20 minutes?
Yes.
I wouldn't have been able to talk to him today because it wasn't a school day, but you know.
I found it. It's at the south end of the moonlight.
Who would you
Bridge.
even be able to talk to?
Dude.
I'll...
Fuka's talking about the dancing game.
The 12th
Is
and
Memorial
final
available on
shadow.
Tuesdays?
I don't know. Hopefully. He'd be
So
available
this
on
is
this
it.
Tuesday.
Shout out to
And
Akutsuki,
as
by the
we
way.
expected,
Yeah.
I'm detecting more Persona users nearby.
Fuka, that's just us. We're all in the same room.
Okay.
They know this is their last chance. We expected as much, but don't be
I like how
careless.
she's just standing in her persona over there.
So, it's them.
Fuka bubble?
Saves us the trouble of looking for them.
You've all fought admirably thus far. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
Got it.
Yes, let's.
Roger that.
No one will
Oh
die
my
here,
gosh, do I get to
promise.
hear everyone say yes? Oh, what a ripoff. Seriously, I should
Do
choose
I
my team
get
lineup
to?
carefully. Oh, I should.
I wonder who it will be.
Okay, wait. I mean, the levels... Well, the only other one who's properly leveled is Fuka. Maybe Akihiko. Why is his level so high? Did I use him that much?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know I want Ken. Hey, buddy.
She's a hamster, look at her go.
I walked over to him and he, like, quivered in fear.
So, would you like a slight spoiler?
Sure.
There are two bosses.
Yeah?
Because you have to fight Strega, you fight Jin and Takaya together, and then you fight the Shadow.
Yeah?
In between those two bosses, you are able to change your team again.
Okay.
So that you might want to take that into consideration when you are building your current one.
Hell yeah.
I definitely want Junpei.
I have
Akihiko, what do you
opinions
have?
about. I have opinions
That's
about.
not what I meant to hit.
That's interesting. I have opinions about team composition. I will not give you them. You will have to settle on your own.
I think I'm... Sure, what level are you? 51. Well, it doesn't get much better than that, other than Koromaru, and I don't know if I want to take Koromaru into the boss fight. I don't think... Yeah... You're trying, buddy. But I don't think it'll work out. Alright. Well, we're trying this.
Yes.
Yes.
You sure sounded mad about it. Okay. Final battle's here at last. First, there are two powerful adversaries we have to confront. The south end of the Moonlight Bridge.
So this is not.
Helicopter.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a
That's-
helicopter.
Oh my gosh, its shadow on the ground is massive.
It's a fucking enormous shadow.
Today. You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet, countless lives are lost each day, even without their
Shut
intervention.
up. Statistics,
The
McGee.
ability to use a persona is not in itself evil. You have no reason to forsake it. So, why not just admit it? You do not truly wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely
You just don't want to
deceiving
drive.
yourselves in the pursuit of self-satisfaction.
Who cares?
Who cares? Refusing to answer is akin to turning your back on the truth.
I
Who
can spin
cares?
faster than you can.
You are foolish.
If I just
children
keep saying
indeed.
who cares, I'll
Erasing
infuriate
the
him so
Dark
much it won't
Hour
matter
is
what
the
I say.
same as erasing
Dude, if you
yourselves.
infuriate him, then he'll take double damage.
How can you not even conceive such a thought?
This has
Your
gotta be the
impudence
smartest play.
is truly beyond comprehension. As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable.
Stop trying to
It
use such
pisses
big
me-
words.
What a bunch of fools.
Yeah, talk like
I
him.
can't stand to look at you.
Jin, are you gonna do anything? You've barely
Shall
been in this
decide
game.
Which of us will remain?
Jin never does anything.
Okay.
Come then.
Jin exists as a character because I realized that there was enough justification for there to be a third member of Strega, but not enough justification for them to make a third character.
I guess so. I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I move to strike?
Go for
Over your defense.
Incorrect. Look at Jin go. I love his little dance.
I'm still setting up. I'll end this. It'll take a little more time.
Do I even... This is probably the most useful thing you can do right now, which kind of hurts.
That isn't true.
Can't stop now.
Alright, Junpei, kill these guys. Okay,
You guys just don't know when to quit.
we just started. Oh, don't do that.
I wonder who's gonna buff. Wow.
Well, that's not very nice.
It is time for your judgment. Out of my way.
Oh, that's not nice at all. Oh, I'm weak to that too.
If I had...
Thank goodness. Now it's time for a counterattack.
That was cool.
I'll hit them
so you see, I have Tetrakarn.
Alright. Jin it
Yoga.
is.
You made great choices, Wonder.
Now you've
Thank you,
done
Breck.
it. Leading your vibrant
So if I
scout.
had
Doing great.
Help us. Call an enemy.
any amount of say
Yeah?
That helps.
on what characters you brought in,
What's next?
I think I would tell you to not bring in virtually every single person you ended up bringing.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, that's enough of a warm-up. It's time for the
Jin,
real
again.
deal.
This is the second turn.
I think
Oh,
maybe
they both have
Yes.
curse.
Ken is a really bad idea here.
Oh, cool.
I have a hard pass. I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Wait. Holy shit. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah,
I didn't know they could do that.
that's so cool.
Appears you have more than
You didn't
just
know?
luck on your
They
side.
died on mine. I one-shot Jin.
Oh, you have that also.
Yeah, Takaya
I
has all
see.
of them.
I see.
Run, you were
That's
just
so
wrong.
cool.
That's awesome. I
Oh, don't do
one-shot
that.
Jin. What do you think's gonna happen?
You know, they hit our weaknesses, but they also didn't do any damage to us.
That's fair, I suppose. Oh yeah.
Shall I move to strike?
Wonder, remember when I was telling you before the stream started that I'd spent like half an hour breaking Mona's head like an egg?
Yeah.
And now,
I was musing about the possibility of playing the Yakuza games, right?
Oh gosh. That's evil.
And I came up with a really good battle strategy for them.
Uh-huh.
It is evil. So it all started when I came up with a really funny concept, and it is funny.
We shall show death.
Dude, that's what Junpei's weak to. See, it's gonna hit Junpei's weakness.
Yep.
See,
Did that.
Death.
one more.
Oh,
See,
you didn't have your turn yet. I forgot. Oh, he's smart.
that was his one more.
Aw, rest in peace, critical rate. Thing that I didn't use yet. I am charged?
Would you like to know how I one-shot Jin?
Was it with that by chance? Oh,
Yes.
yes! What?
Yeah, right?
I agree with you. This can't be. I'm just as surprised. The fight's over?
Yep. You two are pathetic.
Oh my gosh.
I know what I'm getting. I know what I would get rid of personally. Well,
Uh,
I have like one of two that I care about, or would get rid of rather.
Masuku?
I'm not giving you advice.
I just want to know. That's the only one I'm
But
asking.
That is one of the two, yes.
Because that's what I was thinking of.
The other one I was thinking of is Endure, because you are never going to need it.
That's true.
We still lost.
Anyways.
So, us experiments can't even stand up to a naturally awakened
Marinara.
persona.
Experiments?
For us, it's not so simple. Our powers weren't awakened naturally. We can't even use them without straining our bodies. Don't you remember?
Ryan, do you
what your
remember the
dead pal
order?
was carrying?
Yes, of course I do.
So you were giving Shinji the
I just have to
suppressants.
wait for plot to stop happening before I
You
can
guys
explain it.
Don't have the slightest clue what'll happen if the dark hour disappears, do you?
We'll get less sleep every night?
It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But without the dark hour, even Persona users like us will.
Explode!
Jin, that's enough. Now then,
Jin, you're
ordinarily,
getting
we would
too close to
withdraw
being a
here.
character. Stop talking.
But that is not an option tonight. This body, ephemeral though it may be, is worthless without my power. Therefore, I've only one choice. I shall prove my existence here and now.
I can see you. You don't have to. Oh, that's not the.
What are you doing,
That's
Yeah.
That's not the right one. That's the wrong one.
Jin?
Why don't they tell them? Does that not help their plan?
Sorry, but
That's fair.
I haven't forgotten what you said to me. You win. Go on and defeat the Shadow. Maybe then you'll see what you've been fighting for this whole time.
Wait a second. Don't tell me you're gonna jump.
I'd rather
Marinara.
die than surrender to you. a good look. This is how we live.
Isn't that doing the opposite? Isn't that the opposite of...
I love how
What
Jin's
the hell?
entire plan
Don't let
here
it get to you.
was to stop
They chose where
Takaya
they
from
wanted to
killing
go
himself. Only
We're
to
not
do
done here
precisely
yet.
the
Our
exact
real
same
target
thing.
is waiting.
Takaya, no.
Let's
I know
just
something a
focus on
lot
that for now.
cooler we can do together.
Takaya, don't you understand? It's gayer if we do it this way.
He smiles. Ah, I see. That was the plan. Hey, Corey, can you heal the team? Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna save, actually. Hold on.
It's fair.
I don't know if I'll be able to win that fight again. It was a tough
Ooh
one.
boy. Barely.
Whoa! Funny guy.
This is the final
I really
battle.
enjoy the Hanged
Yep.
Man.
I'll do everything I can to support you.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
Please.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like looking at how it's hanging there, though.
It's fine.
Ah, it's kind of gross.
The Hanged Man.
Some insane calves on this
Did
guy.
you know that it actually has? Did you know that it actually has a
There's
face?
Shadow's main body floating up there.
Like, behind the mask?
No. Well, yes, but no.
Your attacks
Well,
will
if you look at the
very
composition of the
quickly.
body, the mask is actually on the back of its head.
I'm picking up similar readings
Oh,
from those
weird.
stats. There's a connection with the floating target. I'm sure of it. Not even my arrows can reach that far.
Oh, I remember the gimmick with these guys.
Statue, statue, statue.
I'm still setting up.
This is the kind
More time.
of fight that you really want Akihiko for.
What is this, like AoE Central?
No.
What am I doing here? I'm just assuming I gotta break those.
Well, you do, but like, there are ways to accomplish.
Yeah. Maybe they're weak to... Oh. I didn't think they would be. Oh, there are many.
Time to shift.
Maybe you're all weak to Deathbound.
One of them is weak to Deathbound.
Ah, I see. That made him upset. Let's do it again. Oh,
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
yeah, okay. Good thing this one's weak to light.
That is pretty good, huh?
Yeah, cool.
Now's our chance. Let's finish this.
I wonder if this will actually work.
What? Here, Junpei, kill him. Good job, buddy.
They can't die. Dual attacks.
The main body is
That makes
damaged.
sense.
It looks like it loses the ability to fly when you take out those statues.
Oh, of
This
course.
is your chance to attack.
Always.
Give it everything you've got.
So my conversation with Mona about Yakuza,
Aw,
get fucked, started when I began musing about the idea of playing
Now it's time for
Kiwami without playing Zero. Which, like, theoretically should be possible, right? That should be a thing that you should be able to do because Zero's a prequel.
yeah.
And Mona freaked out. It was like, no, you can't do that. You can't do this to me. You have to play Zero, it's so important.
protect you all.
Okay.
And so, from that point forward,
End this.
I was just saying, like, okay, well then I'll start with Yakuza 5 then, I guess. And Mona goes, no, that's literally the worst one to start with. You cannot start with that. Is literally the worst one you can start with. I was like, okay. Mona says, well, you have to play all of 4 in order to understand what's going on in 5. And I was like, okay, well then I'll start with 4.
And now,
And then she goes, and then you have to like play the first hour of 3 in order to understand what's going on in 4.
I made a promise.
And then you don't really need to play anything to understand the first hour of 3. So I was like, okay, well then I'll play 4, and then I'll play the first hour of 3, and then I'll go to 5. Does that sound good? And then I said like, and then she started explaining herself for why I should play Zero first before Kiwami, because apparently Zero has a lot of stuff that leads directly into Kiwami, because Kiwami was made after Zero.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay, well then I'll just play the base version of Yakuza 1 instead, so that I don't have to deal with the stuff that's a reference to Zero, huh? And she started freaking out again. It's like, no, you can't do that. You have to play Kiwami and you have to play Yakuza 0.
Oh, they're different.
I was like, okay, yeah. And then I said like, okay, well then I'll play base 2. And then Kiwami 1. But not 0. No. And then after I play Kiwami 1, I think at that point, it's a really good opportunity to immediately go into Infinite Wolf.
Gosh. Don't do that. Okay,
Who the fuck is resistant to electric?
Oh, what do you mean?
What to do?
And middle one should be, yeah, okay. Got it.
Did I scan on this enemy?
Yeah, just scan that one.
I see.
I don't want to think.
So this is what we're up against.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Hey, it's me!
I'm ready.
Come on, I'll show him.
I
Yeah,
can take
okay,
over
come.
anytime.
Leave it to me.
My persona's ready.
Call it enemy.
What?
Time to go all out. All right.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I don't understand.
Oh my.
They can't die from auto attacks. I don't know. It's because like at the end of the auto attack, they have to play. Yep, when they die, they have to play that animation.
That's so weird. Do I get a shift after that? Oh, sick.
Leader, it's all yours.
My funny guy? Powerful.
What's next?
Alright. Junpei, I don't know, punch him.
It is resistant to that.
Not that resistant. What is Grim Transcendence?
I love Dragon Eye.
I'm getting an unusual energy reading from the main body.
What is it doing? Stop! Don't do that. Oh, he's a tough little guy.
And then,
I was waiting for him to punch Ken a second time.
and then,
Oh. Well, that's not very nice.
What's next? What to do? Never mind.
I mean, I have to, like, guard, right? It just sees concentrate. You're scaring me. Don't do that. Yeah, okay. That was a good decision. That could have been a slight disaster.
you'd have been fun.
Yeah, we're gaming. You know what?
We should go.
Yuji,
Thanks.
I think I can use it now.
I'm gonna say that actually.
Go for it. And pass the leg up.
Oh, here. Actually, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you don't have it. Why did I think you did?
My persona's ready. Just watch.
It's just looking at Mitsuru. You're not Mitsuru, Ken. It's not the same person.
He wishes.
I did a couple. Oh, don't do that again. That's not nice. Stop it. Oh, don't. Oh, come on.
What?
I had a reflect magic on still. Oh, I just set up for that. You jerk.
You'll be.
Oh!
It's not worth it. You shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Because there's damage caps.
Well, I didn't even reach it because it didn't crit, so.
No, you reached it. He's not gonna take more damage, I don't think.
Is he not? Oh, is it waiting for a turn order to finish?
Maybe. I don't know.
Uh,
He just, I know he goes up in the sky again, and I'm pretty sure he can't, like, take damage until that point.
I see. He's definitely still taking damage.
Will this
Okay.
work?
Junpei, can you kill this guy?
What's next?
I just think it'd be awesome if you did, buddy. Oh, thank you. Now are you going Sky? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Big?
I'm picking up a powerful reading from this statue.
I don't like it.
This one's not like the others. Let's do what we can to take it down.
It's making me nervous. Oh, it should be.
It's gonna deal, like, 60 damage. Never mind.
Should I scan on this enemy? I see. So this is what we're up
Okay.
against.
What to do? Never mind.
No, that's not very nice. I'll just prep for my thing. Mitsuru, can you just theurgy this guy? I don't know how much health it has.
You don't even
Not
have...
that much.
Can't you check?
It does not have that much health. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mitsuru.
But-
Appreciate it.
We're almost there. I'll end this. Just watch.
Junpei needs a little bit of help.
That helps.
And... Oh, wait.
They're my prayers.
Can't wait for Grim Transcendence into 3 Megidolas.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Special attack! Oh, taste some?
Junpei Gaming? That wasn't a ton, but, you know, good try. That's fantastic. Okay. Not what you really like to see. Oh, I dodged. Huge. Aw.
Oh no, your entire content. That matters.
No! Ken! What? What do you mean? No, stop it.
Moat.
What the heck?
Moat.
What? What's your problem?
Moat.
What the heck?
Moat.
What?
I hate to break it to you,
I have to
but if you
guard.
guard this,
What to do?
if you guard with everyone this turn, then Ken still dies to it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean... Ken can... He'll be fine. He'll do great.
I'm okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Turn this around.
You.
I just... Yeah, I clicked the button instinctively too quick. There was nothing I could do.
Okay. Goodbye,
He's
Junpei, as
fine.
well.
Mom, no! Can anyone help?
Did you hear him?
Yeah, Mom.
I thought it was an honor.
Oh, rest in theurgy.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Here, Mitsuru. How about you heal everybody?
This should work.
Ken, we gotta hit him with one of those, because that's just not cool. We do not like buffs on our enemies. Those are a bad thing.
What's the plan?
Junpei, I don't know what else you should do, so hit us with one of those. Okay, yep.
God's hand.
Good?
Oh.
Big. That's huge for us.
Why does it have that?
Because it can do that. That's what it wants to do. Yep, okay. I didn't want defense buffs anyways. Wait, what?
What do you mean?
It said no effect. Did I already... Did it already...
Because
get
it
rid of the defense buffs?
Maracuned you.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, cool.
You idiot.
I'm an idiot?
Yes!
Why?
You have Brave Blade!
I mean, that did the trick, so...
It would have killed if you
Yeah, it
used
has
Brave
no
Blade.
health, but I'm Raccoon'ing it, so I wanna...
Why are you using Deathbound? I know, right?
I'll end this.
You have severe single target damage? I
Because
know!
I was clicking it on Junpei, so I got used to clicking Deathbound when I saw it.
You shouldn't be clicking on a Junpei either.
Yes, I should! That's my
have
best
torrent
move for him
shot.
to use.
You have Torrent Shot.
Weak pierce damage? Oh, it's-
That's how Toby's weak damage.
Oh, huge.
See?
Well, I think anything that I clicked would have killed him there. Huge. There's your levels, gamers.
What
Good
was the
work,
name of
guys.
that achievement?
Well,
A sense of
sense
finality.
of finality.
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah. That was the final battle, guys. It's over. That's crazy.
The operation is over. Or should I say, mission complete.
I think 3 phases is a normal amount of phases for a boss fight to
It's
have.
finally over.
Don't you agree, Wonder?
Later,
Yes, I do.
believe a celebration
Especially
is in
one
order.
that would be the
What
final
would be our
boss.
victory cheer?
Mm-hmm.
Hip hip hooray. Said exactly like that.
1, 2, 3. Hip hip hooray!
Very close, I guess.
Hip,
Not
hip,
quite.
Hooray!
Nope, you don't have it.
Hip hip hooray!
You're getting worse at it.
Hip hip hooray!
Okay, you clapped. That makes up for it.
So, Kirijo-senpai, you're gonna help us with the victory party tomorrow, right?
You certainly don't waste any time.
Oh, the
Well,
music
I
really
do suppose we've
matches the
earned
mood.
Well, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi, huh? It has been a while.
They should play Persona 4 music here.
I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
This cutscene starts and it's just your affection.
Then I call the fatty tuna. Oh, we're divvying it up already? Can I get the salmon roe then?
Hey, wait a minute! You can't do that!
I reserve the
It's like
fatty
a
tuna,
dream come
bluefin,
true.
shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
Hey, that's not fair!
I guess just reserved like half the sushi. That was cool.
How immature. Fighting over sushi.
Yeah, okay, Ken. What do you want? What do you want, Ken?
Mitsuru-san, please order tamago for me.
Haha.
They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
A chef's skill? Jeez, how old are you again?
Everyone just asked for sushi, and Ken's like, okay, Mitsuru.
I'll have the very
I would
best
like an
delivered
egg,
tomorrow.
please.
You mean it? Oh man, I'm so glad I'm still alive.
Junpei, you can have the leftover dried gourd roll.
What?
Yeah,
That
okay.
was my idea in the first place.
And then they punch him.
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the dark hour.
The camera pans
though it seemed like
slowly
a
up to the moon
curse,
as the credits
For some
roll.
reason, I feel sad to see it go.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
We really did it, didn't we?
The Dark Hour not existing anymore?
Yes, we've saved the world,
Yeah,
even if no one knows.
be
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna love the next batch of cutscenes.
Battle has ended. The dark hours come to an end. Uh-huh. Sure has. Man, how time flies.
Woo-wee.
Good morning.
If you had to hazard a
This
guess,
is the first time we've talked
how many
during the
people
day.
do you think died today?
Isn't this weather lovely?
38.
This really is the start of a new day for both of us.
Well, I suppose that depends on what you define as today.
All the fragments of my memory are finally back together. I understand my purpose now.
I hope it's related to
The
mist.
time has come. I know this is going to hurt, but there's something I have to tell you.
Pulls out a knife.
This is goodbye for you and me.
He might as
In
well
my
have.
eyes,
Essentially.
our friendship was a miracle.
It's like he's stabbing me right
I
through the
want you
heart.
to know that. But
And you know
even miracles don't last
who is still
forever.
blamed for that?
If only they did.
It doesn't matter.
You're right. What's most
Thanks.
important is the experience. I'll always treasure the time we had together. Today may be the end.
It was
but the
maybe
bond between us
cumulatively
can never be
like
severed.
15 minutes.
Remember that.
But sure, buddy. Ferris is looking at me with teary eyes. Oh, buddies. Were we at 9?
No, you're at 8. This ranks up by 2 most of the time because you have so few scenes with Ferris.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, that was a good one.
you go to 1, then
Oh, hey, the
3,
funny
then
guy.
5. Yeah,
It
you
was
just get
fun
him.
while it lasted so long.
Crazy how that works.
He didn't turn to mist, the whole world did for a second. That's not fair. Morning, Brig.
Morning,
Hope
Brig.
your stomach's up to celebrating tonight. It's gonna stuff our faces with sushi. I'm so ready.
Yeah, seriously.
Me too, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Junpei. It's the early morning. That's how it works.
On 11/4.
What a day.
What a day.
Okay.
I think if you leave the classroom, it automatically puts you in the funny.
Pubescent student. Wow, what a guy.
Hell yeah.
What are you? Indifferent student. Parties are too much effort. You have to think about a location, what to feed everyone, what activities to coordinate. You're not even funny. You just hate fun. Can finally get back to living a normal life. I forgot that there was a point in time where I did. I don't think I have for the duration of this game.
Return to the dorm.
Pretty sure, like, from day 1, things were going wacky.
Damn, this is some prima.
That's
sushi.
so much!
The slices are huge.
There is a lot of people,
Man, I'm
And there will be
starving.
more.
Can we eat?
but that's so much sushi.
Hey,
Did you know that Akutsuki and Igus are not here yet?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'll join us later.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The chairman
Also,
just
there's
can't
gonna
stay away
be
from the lab,
extra
can he?
guests as well. So there's like 5 people who
Shinji
are
comes
here
in,
yet.
hey guys, how's it going?
You'll never
Okay.
fucking guess.
We've been waiting for you.
So it's finally over then.
You know who voices him?
Right.
Didn't you?
Takahiro Kirijo?
Can't you tell?
Who?
That's Kirijo Senpai's dad.
Grant George.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. It was a while ago, so I forgot.
So it is Shinji.
No words can express my gratitude.
Hope they invited
You'll never receive
Tanaka.
the
Oh, that'd be
recognition you
awesome.
deserve. Your achievement
They should
is
invite
truly
Takaya, too.
monumental.
Can we get Akanari in here, guys? Come on.
Really.
I have this one friend named Maiko.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
He kills her on the spot.
Oh, it was no big deal.
Thanks to
You've
you,
got a few hours.
The 12 shadows behind all this chaos have been destroyed.
Yep.
You've carried this burden long enough. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. As a
Takaya, who was
preview
just
tonight,
passing by the door,
special
decides to show up and eat
executive
some sushi with
execution
Makoto.
squad will be disbanded.
They like keep putting him in cutscenes like he's Sumi from Royal.
Oh, right.
No longer must
This game opens up with the casino and Takaya comes save you. Comes and saves you.
Return to a normal school life.
I never leave a debt unpaid.
He
even
jumps
if
up
it
to the
is-
rafters and looks down. Remember our promise.
He's also in a leotard.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits. And don't worry about holding
He says
back.
my
Eat
pants
as
are invisible
much
to
as you'd
fools.
like.
Freaking finally! Listen up, everyone. Now that we're good and stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
Why did we leave so little?
Picture?
Someone eat that. Come on. What's wrong with you guys?
Actually, I did try to take one last night. Except I forgot it doesn't work during the dark hour.
You think Koromaru is using
You brought a
chopsticks?
camera with you to the battle.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was our last
I believe
battle.
Koromaru was taught to use chopsticks, however, he finds it more
Excuse
convenient
me,
to use a
mister.
spoon
You mind
anyways.
taking our picture?
Eat sushi
I
with
feel
a
like such a
spoon.
tourist. But you know, I do kind of want a picture too.
Oh, wait. Ikutsuki-san and Aigus aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later.
Crazy.
All right, everyone, get together.
Buddies.
Come on.
Oh my
squeeze
gosh,
in tight.
Koromaru.
Everyone, get real close to me.
He does not know what to do.
Look at Takaya in the back.
Not you.
Jeez, don't make the poor camera guy wait all day. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the picture.
The camera guy is Shinji.
How's this for a pose?
Hey, get your hand out of my face!
You put your face into his hand! You goofball.
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side?
You were dying when the picture was
We'll
taken,
just take
Junpei.
another one when Aigus and
And?
Ikutsuki-san get back, all right?
I guess, yeah, you know.
Yes, yes, we hear you. I could really get used to this worry-free lifestyle.
How many
Bet you
pictures?
could.
How many pictures do you think will be taken
How
of
about you,
Ikutsuki
Korotan?
before
Are you
now and
excited
the end
for
of the
all
night?
this meat?
304.
How many cameras do you think are within his vicinity?
1.
How many cameras do you think has been in his vicinity from the beginning of his life to the end of this night?
63.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you
There's no
kidding?
food
I'm
left.
Stuffed.
There's so much left.
Yeah, me too.
There's like,
I couldn't eat
look,
another
there's like
bite.
5 pieces of sushi in that one.
How about you,
Come on,
senpai?
guys. You left one of each kind.
I'm good for now.
Put it in the fridge.
Suit yourself.
Yes.
Koromaru, you hungry?
Yes.
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
Why'd you bring him here? You can't
He
have any
doesn't
of
live
this.
anywhere else.
Aigus and Ikutsuki-san.
They
sure
didn't
are
cook
running
him
late.
anything. They just ate all this sushi and Koromaru
almost
got to
midnight.
watch?
They didn't cook the sushi. They ordered out.
I know, but Koromaru needs to eat something. They didn't cook anything for him.
Shinji's not here anymore. They can't do that.
Those guys in the suits transmogrified.
I think Ikutsuki is in danger, guys. And you're not funny. Let the scene play out.
Still happening? Senpai,
I think that
What's
sushi's
going
in
on?
danger.
I'm not sure.
Sorry, only people who have been to
Guess I was
college
right to have
and
my
have
doubts.
graduated in a degree of tomfoolery
Yeah,
can
something
make
didn't
jokes
feel
here.
Right.
say what?
Kutsuki opens the door and enters the room. That's me.
Hey, do you hear
I
that?
graduated
It
from
sounds
Dolphin
like
Jewelry.
a bell, but where's it coming from?
Probably nowhere.
Where's Ikutsuki?
Ah.
And he hasn't even
Modified radiant
What could he be
hydrate.
doing with Aigus
Oh, I could do
that's
that.
making him so late?
Probably killing people.
Mitsuru.
Not yet.
Everyone, prepare
Okay.
to move out.
I'm gonna have a...
We're heading for
Begin.
Tartarus.
To do what?
Ah.
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
That's exactly what she said.
To do what? I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know.
Ikutsuki-san.
I guess? What are you doing here?
He says video games and throws a smoke bomb down to the ground. Oh, Aigis is looking well.
She's simply here to fulfill her role. As a weapon, that is.
What?
Katsuki-san, what are you
Can I
trying to
put a
pull?
rain check in for remove Neocam? This is a bit important. No, it's fine.
Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows.
Do you-
That's why we've been fighting this whole time. So why?
What are you trying to accomplish? Destroying the shadows, getting rid of the Dark Hour. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You've known since the beginning.
Excellent deduction, Kirijo-kun. Unfortunately, you're too little too late.
No. You tricked us?
I think it would be cool
It's all going just as I
if
planned. It's
Ikutsuki's
no accident that the Dark
evil
Hour and
villaining
Tartarus continue to exist.
had
I
any
never
kind of
intended for you to
foreshadowing.
rid the world of them.
It does.
Quite the opposite,
Does
in
it?
fact.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The 12 shadows were
A
parts
very
of the
small amount.
They were destined
but
to
it
be
is there.
reunited.
Do you have to go
Thanks
out of your
your
way to see it, though?
that
Yes.
destiny
Yeah,
has
see,
been fulfilled.
that's kind of the...
The Almighty
The main thing is that
soon arise
it's
and
very
bring
obviously
forth the
telegraphed in his
Death?
What are you saying? Why would you want
recording.
The end shall come and
Oh, that's a
free
fun
this
portrait.
world from
I love that
despair.
portrait so
It will
much.
be the death of everything,
He's so happy.
but also the
He's so
beauty.
jovial.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
You see, I too was a scientist on the project 10 years ago. The experiment did go awry, but that wasn't the reason the Dark Hour and Tartarus came to be.
The transitioner.
They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That's why your
Would have been neat if
It would have been
Ikutsuki
neat.
would have looked at the camera and the first woman and said, "I'm the bad
to
guy."
initiate the fall.
I don't know why,
Can't be.
but when you said that, I can
Humanity
only
is
imagine
alone this world.
the bit from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
In the process.
where they teach you how to tell jokes, and they tell you every time you're done with saying a joke,
According to
you
the
need to
prophecy,
proudly exclaim, "I'm
the
done
fall
with
will
the
be
funny."
orchestrated by a prince. And
I
once
think
he has
Ikutsuki is
delivered
fine
us
as he
all,
is.
he
I
shall
don't, but that's
rule
awesome.
Yeah,
as
I
king.
don't agree either.
I think he's not
The
good in the
attempt
slightest,
years ago
but
failed.
that's
The
perfect.
time has come.
He
at
pretty
last.
like he's barely in the
I
game.
am that prince.
He says little funny
This
sometimes.
is insane. Are you serious with this shit?
He
Well,
ends
kind
up
of.
being
I do apologize
absolutely
for deceiving you,
monstrous, but
all your
there's
hard
basically
work
no foreshadowing.
paved the way for the future.
Kutsuki before today and after today are two different
You
characters.
too will
Yeah.
find salvation.
It's
He's never
so
said
funny.
anything even remotely close to what he's saying right now is the thing.
I'm not getting any of the story. He is talking about.
What's that?
He is genuinely insane. He is talking about.
My dad. He said the shadows had to be defeated.
He is talking about bringing upon death to the world and how everything has to die in order for it to be recreated in the next world from the ground up. And that in
Dude,
order
he's
to
Lysander.
orchestrate,
Such an
and that in order
insane
to
rate
orchestrate
of
the fall of
crazy.
humanity, there was a prophecy that the scientists 10 years ago discovered to bring about the fall of humanity.
But I truly
And
respect it.
that in order to bring about the fall of humanity,
Based on the shadows
there
and
had to be
energies.
a prince of the apocalypse, and he's claiming to be the prince of the apocalypse,
But
and is
unfortunately,
trying.
comprehend the
So it's like the
magnificent
food
potential
guy. I have
of
no
fall.
fucking idea who you're talking about.
What? He left that recording at the expense of his life.
What?
So it seems.
Oh, it's just Yukari said
But
what
it did
right after
come
he
in
said that.
quite handy.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
sure
talking
you
about
regret
how
knowing that.
Ikutsuki doctored the recording of Yukari's dad to make it seem like in order to get rid of the Dark Hour, you have to defeat the 12 Shadows. When in reality, what defeating the 12 Shadows brings about the fall of
It had to be
humanity.
done for the sake of the world.
This guy's so funny.
Our job is to right the wrongs of the past.
Greg, all you need to know is that Ikutsuki is a mini head.
And we intend to do just that.
Senpai, what are you?
I was hoping you'd be able to
Don't
see
worry,
the
guys.
light.
We don't have anything
But
to fear.
you
Aegis
are
is like
just
my weakest
kids,
party member.
After all,
Mm-hmm.
maybe my expectations were too high.
Well, like, why would that matter?
Aegis, it's time you fulfilled your role. Capture them and prepare them for sacrifice.
I can't imagine why that would matter.
Understood.
What?
Energy output at maximum.
But she's my friend.
Aegis, what's wrong? Aegis, please!
She's going gamer mode?
Engaging.
Why are you treating me like a Ken? Don't worry, guy. Aegis knows Maraku Kaja. She will help us.
That was fast.
Crucifuxion.
Wow.
Greg, do you want to see the best image of all time?
The Gekukan High School Observatory, now a part of Tartarus.
What's going on here?
Greg, I'm going to personally send you the greatest image I've
Could
ever
you imagine
seen in my life.
running up here, seeing several high schoolers and a child crucified, and the only thing you have to say is, "What's going on here?"
What's the meaning of this? No, I can't. I'll have to close the YouTube stream to see it. Doesn't matter.
What the hell?
This is
There she is.
so important.
Damn it! I can't get these off.
I don't believe you, Akihiko. I think you could. You just need to try a little harder.
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It's exactly
Ikutsuki.
what it looks like. They are our sacrifices.
They didn't even put Mitsuru straight up.
Harbingers of the fall.
She's like at an
All the
angle.
pieces are in place. And now, the prophecy
Plus,
shall
her
be
cross is
fulfilled.
really shoddily made. Those Kens.
Yeah.
Bastard!
You didn't do this very well, Akutsuki. I think if you were the prince, you would have put a little bit more effort into this whole thing.
I guess.
True.
Affirmative.
Oh, good.
Father!
You traitor! Are you insane?
Yes!
Far from it. You know, your
He
father
is insane.
Unfortunate man.
Did you
After
hear what he...
all
Oh, you
this
did hear what he
time,
said.
even his
Yeah, he
own
was not here
son
yet.
Can't comprehend his vision.
My father was wrong. Death as deliverance is an
If they really tried, they
ideology
could
no
topple
one
the
should
cross down
ever
onto
embrace.
Akutsuki. Yeah, I probably could.
Akutsuki is standing hard. Akutsuki is standing too far away. It
You've
wouldn't work.
become nothing but a burden.
We'll see, the plan is for Mitsuru to
this
fall on
man
top
will
of
be our
Aegis, and then
first
Aegis trips and
sacrifice.
fires her guns by accident
Now,
and shoots Akutsuki in the
deliver
forehead.
Into Takeharu Kirijo?
No, she trips and then fires.
But it,
So see her hand
Please,
moves.
Aegis, don't!
Takeharu Kirijo is directly in front of her.
But she'll trip first and then fire.
Doing, I guess.
Yeah, but she's gonna trip into Kirijo, and then he's still gonna be in front of her.
No, because her hand is going to point forward.
Do it myself.
Well, is it?
Akutsuki, no, that's
problem.
an evoker. You're going to summon his
I've
persona.
wasted 10 long years. I am not like your father.
Oh, that'd be so
I
cool.
won't make any exceptions.
Good, another cutscene. Whoa, he's crazy!
Yes.
What? I think he's the real insane one. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Father!
That was nuts.
Blast it! I guess execute the sacrifices now.
She just shoots him. It's like, no, I'm not the sacrifices.
Hey, come on, I know you wouldn't do this!
I don't know, Jin.
Do it, I guess.
Oh, look at Ken. Look at him.
Look at Akihiko just looking at her. No expression on his face.
Buddies.
This is so self-indulgent in this game.
I thought the bullet shattered.
Aegis!
What?
That gun
He
would
has a
easily
gun!
survival.
He has a gun, guys!
I'll do it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Koromaru!
Koromar grabs the gun and shoots him.
He would.
It's all over, Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? Why do you waste your time searching for a reason to live in this broken world? There's no point to it at all. The only possible way to fix this is to start over!
Buddy, it's 2009. It's not that bad yet.
Yes, I was chosen.
This idiot forgot to
I'm going
crucify
to
the
be
dog.
God of the new world! What a shame. I was so close.
Pretty cool voice actor, but what a character.
What a guy. That gun wound is easily survivable. Doubt Takuhara got hit in any organs.
Yeah, I don't got
Aiden.
no organs in him.
To this.
That's the rumor. He
Aiden.
said he died is because he removed all his organs so they wouldn't get shot.
Father. Father.
Aiden, have you
He
ever
outplayed him, but he
considered?
did it too hard.
Aiden, have you ever considered?
Father.
You are unfun.
My father once made a promise. He swore he would atone for putting our generation in danger, even if it cost him his life.
Well, he did that.
But I wanted him to live. I became a persona user so I could protect him.
I remember being really weirded out by this part in the movie, and it's good to know that it's just as wonky in the game.
It's so funny. Ikusuki's such a great antagonist.
Why? What is he doing in this game? Why did they put him here? Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. Yes, it didn't make any sense. I
You
wonder if this will be all right. I hope so.
I got crucified last night. My
It's gonna
arms feel
happen
like
to
shit.
us all now. I don't know. Ikutsuki was
I
the
must-
chairman. We still don't even know what that means. He just like put himself here
Excuse me.
just so he could do all that
Well, actually,
and then die. Student council president's father died from an illness, right? Yeah, bullet.
He paid to atone for his sins, and so can you. With 3 easy payments of $9.99, you can buy the atonement device.
What the heck is the atonement device?
A lunchbox.
Akihiko!
Martin Luther didn't die for
I want to touch base with everyone on where we're at. I'm to the lounge as soon as you get back.
the atonement device.
looks like they cleared out the chairman's room.
Who's they?
Well, no surprise there.
Was it Koromaru?
He doesn't have a room here.
He was the chairman. What does that mean?
It's in the papers, too. Kirijo Group CEO dies suddenly. They're blaming it on an illness, though.
Yeah. It's
Organ
nothing to-
failure. They were missing.
Kirijo Senpai's not here, huh?
She's an only child, so there's a lot to be settled. Like the funeral and the family business. She'll probably have her hands full for at least a week.
That sounds
Good
She's
estimate,
gone for-
Akihiko.
I hope she'll be
She's
okay.
gone for like 3 of them.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What all happened to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact,
I haven't seen
the
her in a
entire
hot minute.
Kirijo group must be in a state of panic.
Yep.
I hope Aigis is okay.
Who?
Yeah.
Egg.
Man, I want to hear what they have to say, but they haven't made a peep.
See
Am I
egg.
supposed to just wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru's meeting with the company execs. Might explain the delay.
Yeah. But still, what are we
Akiko
going
turns
to
to
do?
brag.
We have
In the
no idea
meanwhile,
how to
though,
get
you
rid
can
of
do
the
your
Dark
social
Tower.
links.
We don't even know who to fight now.
Group looks
He
so
kept
weird
saying
without
stuff
Mitsuru.
about the fall. What
Yeah.
would have happened if we were sacrificed?
I don't want
She
to.
has kind of
think
existed
about
the
it.
entirety of the game.
So many unanswered questions.
Yeah, Fuka, you're right.
But standing around here isn't gonna solve anything.
No one's
right?
standing.
True, but there is one thing we know.
Mitsuru's
Hypnos
like
is still
the
around, and
second
shadows are
character
swarming the
you
place. We should train
talk
so we're
to
ready for whatever
in
we
the
might be up
entire
against.
game.
Right.
Now she's just gone for all of the
Alright,
rest of it.
That's it for tonight. Try to get some rest, even if you can't sleep.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, right.
What an absurd
Yukari-chan.
few events. What the
This
heck?
the group looks so
What's
weird
this?
without Takehara. You're not spelling his name correctly.
Group looks
there
so
were
weird without
traces of a
Takoyaki.
video on the chairman's PC.
It's
A lot was
Takeharu.
deleted, but I was able
Take
to restore
who?
some of it. And, well,
Haru.
I think it's
Dude.
something you need to see.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll be sure to watch this later.
What
I
did she say
guess.
was on it?
It's the it's
It's an Angry Bird space.
I fucking wish.
Just don't
Dude,
forget
I
It's
had
better
a-
than what she got.
I
Better
had a
than what she
disc with
actually
Angry
got.
Bird space on it.
So it's just a normal DVD?
All right.
I think-
Wonder now on sale.
There we go.
No way.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Lowenthal jump scare?
Isn't this that
Who?
video?
My employer has become obsessed.
Well, I had to say Lowenthal because if I said a Yuri jump scare, it'd be a little different.
Should never have been conceived.
Also applicable for Yukari.
Why
True.
I had to do something to put a stop to it. However, in doing
They
so,
2D
I
animated
released a
this,
number of
I can
shadows that
tell.
are certain to torment future generations. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world. Please, you need to listen very carefully. Whatever you do, it is imperative that you do not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
This part's...
I wasn't able to do anything to stop this madness. He won't listen to a
Do you
word
think
I
he
say.
would have been?
He's
Do you,
been
do you-
seduced
do you
by
think
the
he could have
devil's
done something if he had an armband?
Those monsters will try to reunite and become one again.
I think we
If they
should give him an
succeed,
armband.
Then we're all doomed. I'll say it
I think
once
that will
more.
be a little
Do
difficult.
not go after the shadows that were
I think it
released.
would be easier than you would
This is
assume.
The original video. The real one.
He's about to
before Akutsuki went
explode.
and tampered with it. Dad was
And
trying
so
to
is
put a stop
Yukari.
to the experiment.
There's not much hope for
How
me
do you
now.
think Akutsuki tampered with the video?
I have just one request. Whoever finds this,
I don't know.
Do you think
They
he
do
used,
not.
Like, do you think he used like Sony Vegas?
I know I promised I'd be home soon.
This popped
I'm
into
sorry
video
to break
editor.
that promise, but I want
I
you
think
to know, as your father, I was
he
never
hired
happier
an
in my
actor
life than
and
when I was with you.
staged it
This
in
really
like
is my
a
dad.
recording studio
I love you, Yukari.
with like its own set.
Take care of
I think
yourself.
there's a variant of it on his computer that Fuka did not show Yukari
Dad?
of it as a music video.
Akutsuki's totally an Adobe Premiere user.
I know one thing
I
for
don't
sure
know.
now.
I can't even say what
right
he
to
would be
believe in you.
because I don't even know what his personality is.
I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
I think Akutsuki would make it in a flip book.
Okay, I can see that, yeah. What is this? Isis. Hello. Or
This
maybe it's
persona design sucks.
Oh, I like that.
I'll fight for what I believe in. That's what you would have wanted.
It would be really funny if the video Akutsuki showed was like those 2009 YouTube lyrics videos.
Just concentrate work on Armageddon.
Listen.
I don't think so.
That would be so funny.
Armageddon is an instant kill anyways.
I
It
know, but
doesn't
like double
matter.
instant kill.
No. Did you know that if you double Armageddon Elizabeth,
Mutatsu!
she still won't die?
I did actually. You told me that. What's
No, it's like
Mutatsu?
no. I'm not saying if you use Armageddon on her, she won't die. If you use it on on her twice, she still has more health.
Who am I?
Who
What's
am I?
What's Mutatsu?
Tower.
Okay. I just completely forgot. So.
They made Armageddon insta-kill in this game. It does 9,999 damage, technically speaking, but it is an effective insta-kill on anything because it cannot be resisted.
Oh wait, Mitsuru. Elizabeth, can't we be buddies?
It can't be resisted or dodged. It is essentially an insta-kill. It is functionally a thing that
Oh, it has to be
instantly
dead.
kills.
Okay.
Yeah. There's something... Okay.
What?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Nothing.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Tower.
So like this is
So you'll be
the
summoning
part
these
of
things
game
from the inner
where
circle.
things start. Hey, wonder why is the game over? It covered it. If you paid attention to the story, you would have figured out why the game wasn't over.
Yeah, sorry, that part isn't very good, so I didn't really care about listening to it.
It is good. There are bad aspects of it, like anything Akutsuki did, but there are good parts of those scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I paid
Like,
attention.
Everything regarding Aigis and Takeharu.
Yeah, that was cool. I paid attention to that.
Yeah. And Crucifixion.
Yeah, true. I forgot to get a screenshot of that, though. It made me sad.
I can give you mine.
Thank you.
Can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so good.
Mine was taken with my screenshot tool while playing at lower resolution, so please look at this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in bad shape.
Mutatsu's doing well.
Yeah.
That's perfect. You've done it. Oh my goodness.
Crucifixion.
Crucifixion.
You want to see the original one?
I think I have.
No, do you want to see it again?
I mean, okay. I'll have to tab out again.
It's fine. I love it.
I forgot that it looked that horrible.
It's so good.
I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Deciding the heart.
Oh my gosh, look at his eyes.
I love this portrait of Mutatsu specifically because in the original, this is the only one of his that doesn't have teeth.
Is that intentional?
Well, yeah, it's because his mouth is so agape that
Oh,
his...
that's awesome.
It's hardest to be alone.
Yeah.
Do you have any co-workers? Any gaming buddies?
You asking if there are other monks at my temple?
Basically.
My temple's small, and I don't depend on nobody but myself. I'm the only one there. If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there.
Game isn't over because Wonder didn't finish Mutatsu's social link. Yeah, it actually ends once you finish this guy specifically.
Everything we
Peace and
see
serenity.
has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is that of emptiness. And yet, form is emptiness. And emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same.
Are you okay?
Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to live your life right, someone else can always mess it up. Because form is emptiness.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Uh-huh. Somebody else.
you.
Involved with you messed up my
Somebody
life.
else.
Are they
Says
also
the
an
hungover
alcoholic?
monk.
Are they also an
Yeah,
alcoholic?
Yes.
Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Aiden, I'm not accepting this jokes here.
I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's killing me. Oh yeah, about the memorial It was a Seventh-day memorial. It was only 19. Random murder victim. What a harsh world we live in.
And he's doing the eulogy drunk.
Way home too, kid.
What rank Akinari are you on?
A couple. I don't remember. It's been like a while since I even checked. So, hi. What?
Welcome. As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream.
Thanks, Igor.
Now then, there has been a change in you recently.
What happened to between dream and reality?
If you noticed, I'm not really sure. Something about mind and matter run.
Of your change in
It's both, actually. I am the Velvet Room expert, so I will not be accepting criticisms on anything that I say.
I was answering your question.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You were wrong. It's the quote is between dream and reality, between mind and matter. It's not. It's both, not one or the other.
Yeah, I know.
Then you're not answering my question. You're just saying more words.
Then answer the question.
There is no need to
What question?
No matter which path you choose,
You're just stupid,
I
I
shall
think.
respect your decision. However, you
That's fair, yeah.
alone must bear the responsibility for your actions.
Oh, hey, Agog. Hey there.
I mean, you phrased something as a question, but then we started talking so much nonsense, it got kind of drowned out.
Well then,
Yeah. I remember what we were talking about now, but, you know.
Oh, it's almost Akinari Day.
Dude.
Oh!
Fiori.
It's been so long.
Sorry about not being able to visit lately.
Isn't
A lot's been
this
going on.
might be never talk to me again day?
What's wrong?
Oh.
So, you heard about Takaya and Jin, huh? I was planning on telling you. I get that they were your friends, but we had to fight them. Huh? Is that not it?
I was right. This fear, this pain. Junpei, in 2 years, what will you be doing?
In 2 years? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Why do you ask?
He will continue to beat himself up about that answer for an extremely long time.
Hurting yourself.
Huh? Oh.
In 2 years?
Poor guy.
I guess.
That's good. I mean, you have such beautiful hands.
Don't touch me!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit, but now it's different.
Oh. No.
It hurts inside. I can't breathe. I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
Oh, no.
Chidori. But why?
Beaver, no. No, not Beaver. What do you want? Oh, this guy. Oh, the Bibsel.
Of course. Of course. Wait, check Akinari.
It's Friday.
No, check it in your fucking social link page.
I thought you were just so dumb. He's 8.
Yes, but unrelated. Okay, damn, that's unfortunate.
What?
Good day.
If it was more than.
Oh! Oh, that's a few.
Yeah.
Is this like the last batch?
Do you have any siblings?
Clean a restroom?
This is not the last batch.
Okay.
I I've been waiting for you. So, this is your current domicile, the student dormitory.
Mayhaps. Please go into the fridge.
So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before. If I might be permitted to ask, when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious?
What are you talking about? No?
I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you.
What do you mean?
During my
I don't think he
forays into
knows.
your world, I encountered a great many things. Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem.
Okay.
Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting your school for a day. And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life.
Okay.
Today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you.
Okay.
That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room.
Why haven't we been doing any
I may be
learning?
so bold. Do you recall the day
Okay.
you gave me a tour of your school? There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
What? I remember. Yep, I remember.
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why
What
did
fitting
I
music.
feel so fulfilled?
Joy.
But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer.
You found your
I
what?
believe it's because I had the chance
Shut
to
up.
walk in your shoes. Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world.
This is a lot of
and
build-up.
gives us
Can
a
what are
reason
you
for
saying?
being. When I'm together with you, I can have that all for myself.
Are you afraid?
A little bit. I don't really get it.
Let me
Really?
put it more plainly. I'm rather naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times when I behaved quite strangely. However, even I understand the significance of inviting a gentleman into his own room.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to guide me through it.
Boldly accept.
Thank you.
That's in the game.
Yes.
I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world.
Okay.
If I stay on this side any
This
longer,
is maybe
I fear I will forget my
the
duties
most overt they
entirely.
have ever
But
been
I
about that.
understand that wouldn't be ideal for
Yeah.
you. That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here. I shall remain on my side. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery.
Uh-huh.
I am truly grateful.
Okay.
Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
Well, that wasn't as fun as the other ones.
Are
I
you
like when
accepting
she's
a request?
silly and wacky.
Wonderful.
That was a little too wacky.
I have a lot of jokes to make, but none I shall speak. I think it's
Of course.
impressive
You have
that
my
Wonder didn't know what was going on till the end of it.
I didn't think they would go that far. I didn't think they would do that. That's why I didn't think it was gonna go in that direction because I didn't think this game would do that so overtly.
Why are you acting uncomfortable as though you were in the situation?
I felt like I was. I didn't know what was happening. Mamoru? Nozomi?
Mamoru.
Or Bebe? Well, it's.
I
it's
sure
fake.
do wonder.
Yeah. You sure, huh? Do I have a
I
temper?
sure
do
do
have a
wonder.
temper. He who eats well is strong. Sewing machine. Class is over. Sewing is fun. He's so right.
Class is over. Sewing is fun.
You're so right, Rhyme.
I must sew.
I must sew.
Sewing is my life.
You chose that boldly accepted rather quick. What are you trying to say?
My wallet may be light, and my materials.
You cut off the
may
word
be cheap,
class? Oh, that's awesome.
but I will work out to make a beautiful kimono and save my future.
And I hope you know you're just looking too far into it.
Hey, this is starting to come together. Manzoku.
I think you are the only person I know who was not chosen politely declined,
About how great Nihon is.
which is really funny.
I mean, I was like, we made it this far, sure.
I believe you, which means I must work even harder. I made so much
Your other
progress
friends are
today,
cowards.
and I could not have done it without your help.
Well, I guess you didn't say they were your friends.
Merci, arigato.
I mean, they are.
Everyone else you know who has done it is a coward.
Mona. Bragg, what do you think of Elizabeth? She's funny.
That's the
Why are you
correct
asking
answer.
him like?
Very tired. I must
Correct.
never overwork them, but no matter what's the cost, I will finish this kimono. For my future,
Next rank is
for Nihon,
us getting Bebe
I
new
cannot
arms.
give up now.
He didn't do the. I'll be back again. You're short one now. You had an. He had a surplus of one, and now he's short one. You goofball.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
What in the world do you have to say to me now?
Calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that I thought well.
Got it.
What do you even mean by that? What did she have to say to me? The thing that she always has to say to you. Invariably. Every time. With zero
Never said
variation.
anything to me. I guess we'll be fine.
What a voice line.
What a relief.
Hey,
Oh,
Such delivery. It was delivered suchly.
Where's Junpei?
pardon me.
Pardon
I'll
me.
forgive you, I
You
guess.
have my thanks.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Okay, no. No, things aren't good. Mutatsu!
There's more tar. Woohoo.
How many floors does Tartarus have?
About 250.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's right.
Mutatsu, you're available a lot.
Yes. He's...
Feeling down.
Well, I mean, you might be a little bit biased because you're doing a lot of his stuff back to back. But Mutatsu is generally very available on the weekends.
Okay.
I think it's like Friday to like Monday or something. Or like Thursday to Monday, I think it is, or something like that.
Okay.
Their eyes say otherwise.
Junpei's currently crying into some cereal. Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
Here to relieve stress from the
Does he know what cereal is?
But I wonder if any of them
Junpei
are
or
actually
Bragg?
enjoying themselves. Stress won't go away unless
I feel
you
like
deal with
my
the root of the
question has the same answer no matter which one I say.
It'll
Okay.
always come back. This place is more of a refuge than a club to me. Those
It might
kids
be... I
really
think
wanna relax,
Junpei and
switch the
Bragg
music to the hard
have
sutra.
similar levels of intelligence.
There's a microphone over there. Bring it over, kid. I'll perform a
Sure.
live sutra reading.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Don't underestimate me, kid. My reading of the Heart Sutra will change your life.
You look genuinely happy about that.
But I guess you're
Oh,
right.
I'm so sorry.
This place is too
He is not available on Mondays? Damn. Well, that's the third meanest thing you've ever said about me. I am a dick to you, apparently.
Only son. Be 21 this year.
Oh, that portrait's back.
Just a little older than you. He's alive, that is.
Gosh. Almost fatherly concern from Mutatsu. Oh, dang.
I thought you said 4, and I was very confused about what was being read.
You think it's okay to leave the future of this country in the hands of these kids? I mean, what if they all end up like me? Well, it ain't like I got high hopes for the future. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form.
Like, I got high hopes for the future.
I'm done talking now.
What a cool thing to say.
Before it gets too late,
I
alright?
love him.
I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Wonder, you should play Mother 3.
Not right now, Rem.
What'd you say?
I said not right now.
By the way,
Well,
Someone
what else are you
apathy
doing?
Syndrome at my cram school, too.
you know what?
Wow.
What?
That's fantastic.
What were they saying? Are they talking about it? Apathy syndrome being awesome yet?
No.
Okay, until later.
But they're talking about it like it's really normal. Which
Yeah.
is not good. Rob, do you want to read today?
I guess I'll stop doing Picross.
No, you don't have to. It's only if you want.
Now we begin.
I'm sorry.
Vaja Ratna
I hit auto by instinct, and it just automatically advanced that one immediately.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Today we will be examining regional forms of magic, such as Diglett. First up is India, one of the birthplaces of magic. You may not think of India as a especially magical place, but
Why is this guy
Why
the first
is this
teacher?
guy the first
After watching
teacher?
Several people die.
I think this guy is just who you see once you die.
I would believe that.
I fully and totally believe that this guy is the second coming of Jesus Christ.
I was about to say you're studying regional forms of Pokemon. Oh, that'd be
That's
awesome.
why I said Diglett.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say Diglett.
You may not think of India as an especially magical place, but it most assuredly is. Consider how esoteric Buddhist magic came from India. It was a definite influence on Gnosticism and a foundation of modern what the fuck? Theosophy.
You said hyphen. I think it tripped you up.
No, it wasn't that. I just looked at that's not a word I've seen before, except
Okay.
for when I read this.
Well, here's
in my
another one you
playthrough.
haven't seen before.
It's even said that Upanishads, part of the Vedas, are the original books of magic. Many ancient Indians were passionate in their search for magic. These Indian magicians emerged in similar circumstances as other places around the world. In India, it's traditional to lead a pious life. I could not stop reading that as lead, and I couldn't figure out how that fit in a sentence.
Yummy.
But yeah. Have you ever eaten lead before?
Couple times.
That's fair.
It's really crunchy.
No?
Have you eaten lead?
Yes.
Maybe we had it prepared differently.
That's fair. It was very gummy for me.
Okay, yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
Wide variation in lead flavors here.
Flavors? It's textured, dumbass. You're not a culinary expert
Hey, Ryan.
in the form of metal. But eventually, some people claim to have gained immense power through tapasya.
I was gonna skip it if you didn't start reading. Kept
That's fair.
insulting me.
At first, their claims were rejected, but they slowly gained power in numbers. Didn't he cover about
Yeah, he's talking
numerology
about
recently?
Yeah, he did.
Eventually, they were accepted into common practice. These are the
What is that?
aestheticists. Asceticists,
Yeah, what the heck is that word?
mentioned in the Upanishads.
What a sentence.
However, for any normal human wouldn't be readily able to mimic their skills. those known as the Tapasa, have surpassed the limitations of humanity. Do you think you could fast and pray for months at a time without eating or sleeping?
Yeah.
That's the quiz question. You die before attaining any powers at all. So it's understandable that the Buddha rejected such extreme... I'm not reading that again.
I understand.
Of course, the Upanishads aren't all about such radical practices. They contain very practical methods too. Yoga, for instance, was also introduced through these scriptures. Say, are you all listening? No out-of-body projections now. Hee. How about a little test to see if you're paying attention? Get it wrong and you'd better be ready for a heaping dose of bad karma. Vajaratna Om.
Okay then.
Now, who should I pick?
It's that one. You said it like a million times.
Correct. You still need to live an honest life, though, Hyphen. I can't pile on any good karma. But you can give us bad karma.
This guy.
Moving on, there are many different schools of yoga, and countless asanas or poses being taught. Some asanas are for health, while others are for prayer. Hey, do you think anyone's accidentally prayed to God while doing yoga before?
Probably.
Like if you butt dial someone?
That's accidentally pray. You like fold your hands together and you're like, oh no! Oh gosh! Oh, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. While I have the line, what are you doing today?
Huh?
I had a brunch. Now I'm talking to God.
Okay.
If I butt dial him anyway, might as well strike up conversation, you know?
Okay.
Oh, he sat on a couch. Oh,
what?
Oh, I'm listening.
What?
Wow, this guy's boring as shit.
Guys, I think he's lost it.
I'm actually leaning over my chair as if I'm listening to something.
Junpei?
Yes.
Oh, that won't be good. The message I
it's
sent you about
you.
grabbing a bite? No, hold on.
Oh, okay. See ya. I saw it. You filled the blank and thought it was Junpei.
I was wondering how you've been holding up. Want to grab a bite for a change of pace? Eat like a gourmet king! Nozomi's been messaging me for so long because his social link has been almost over forever. I haven't finished it.
And why would you?
Mind if I
Yeah.
pop in there real quick?
Welcome. What kind of flowers are you looking for today?
Oh, they're for a girl who's in the hospital right now.
Yeah, wildflowers, are they? In that case, how about these ones here?
Yep, those ones.
Let's see.
Those ones right there, yep.
All right, one of those.
That's the opposite. That's.
White flowers? Are you sure about
Okay,
that?
good. It's not what she was recommending, so it actually makes sense.
What? Is that bad? Well, she likes the color white, so I figured.
I'm sure it will be fine as long as you have a
Okay.
reason. Okay, let me wrap it up
What?
for you.
Good. On second thought, I think I'll pass.
Are you about to snobify his flower choice?
No.
Are you a flower snob?
No.
Well, sorry for the.
This poor guy. You
Broke?
You broke?
Huh? Well, yeah, I ain't exactly rolling in dough, but I can still afford it, you know? Besides, it's
What?
comes after.
You're not a biscuit?
Impossible.
Inconceivable.
Wanna go sit somewhere for a bit? I don't feel like standing around and talking.
To air out like a biscuit?
Suspicious.
So, the girl I'm visiting.
Oh my
I think I
gosh.
made her upset. I want to tell her I'm
Is he
sorry.
looking at the
What?
bench?
I don't even know what I did wrong. She told me not to come around anymore.
Is that the bench
So
where
what am I supposed to do?
Chihiro would sit? I don't think we'd see it from
Yes.
this angle.
It is.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Bunpei.
There's nothing you can do. Give it some time. That's what I would say.
Time, huh?
What?
Makes more sense than going to Sierra.
Time, huh?
It
No.
feels like I'm trapped in some kind of loop.
Time, right?
No matter how motivated I get, it's getting
Good
nowhere.
song.
Been that way since I played baseball. Those hero moments, where if I could just hit the ball.
Don't hit Chidori.
Man, I get so amped. Except I never.
I don't
once
think you
got
have
be
to
the
worry
hero.
about
Whenever
that.
it was clutch time.
I guess that's fair.
Always struck out,
I don't think he will.
and I guess nothing's different now.
You never learn. What? God, imagine just hating him. You say the meanest thing every time.
Growl.
Things have still changed. You're doing great, buddy. You're trying real hard.
Feels like I got a huge weight off my shoulders. Didn't think the day would come when I'd be talking to you about my problems, man. But I guess it's not really a secret that I got problems, huh? And besides,
Yeah.
I kinda hate to admit it, but the answer you give is
The
probably
what?
the right one.
Shut up.
Ugh, crap, I'm losing my edge. I need something to get back in the groove.
Go eat those flowers.
Let's get Katsudan.
Don't eat the
Katsu to
daisies.
Wake us up. Oh, wait, do they even have Katsudan there?
It's called a Wakatsu. I hope so.
Junpei didn't buy the white flowers he was going to buy. It seemed.
Yeah,
Wonder.
he didn't go to the hospital. Oh, my
Junpei didn't buy the white
academics
flowers he
improved.
picked out. This is important.
Yeah, he should have probably purchased them.
Do you want his girlfriend to live? To be alive and exist?
Oh, well,
Oh. Do I? I can't. Can I?
Well, there's a way to do it. I'm just asking. Is this a thing that you want to
This-
occur? Because some people don't.
I mean, if I have the option, I kind of wanna.
During the day, you have to go to that flower shop and buy the white flowers and then give them to Junpei in order to revive Chidori.
Okay. Oh. Hello, Tanaka. Let's be buddies.
I was very confused about who the fuck we were talking to until I looked up for my Picross.
Well, you notice anything different about me?
Sorta.
Ooh, so you can tell? I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now?
Was it dead?
It's quite a hassle, but appearances are a big part of the job in my line of work. That said, I'm the total opposite at home. I dress like a slob and only shower every 3 days.
Okay, Tanaka. Tanaka. When you shower, that doesn't just affect you at home. Do you shower at home every 3 days and shower at work the rest of the time? Because that's...
Let me come up with an analogy.
Don't. What do you mean?
Vegetables. Perfect.
Great vegetables.
I don't remember the context at all, but I remember this being a rhyme reference a year ago. I hate you for remembering
Compare
that.
that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical
I remember
fertilizers
that
and
too.
pesticides.
I hate all of you.
Do you think the supermarket would rather stock?
Tanaka's amazing commodities.
That's the simple truth. Awkwardly shaped cucumbers don't pack together very well, so stores prefer straight ones. Taste and safety aren't even a consideration. They'll carry cucumbers that even pests wouldn't eat.
I don't believe that.
So, why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth?
I feel like you're
Simple.
entering conspiracy
People
territory.
trust what they see. The world is governed more by appearances than realities. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you know what I just
I
said
buy
earlier?
expensive
What about me
ties.
dressing like a slob and not showering every day? Don't you dare tell anyone. I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary.
If you tell people you shower every 3 days, no one will believe you're ordinary.
No one else has a clue, okay?
That's guaranteed. Okay, buddy? Like...
Don't worry, you have nothing to worry about.
Just a reminder, do not tell a soul. If you break
Is he gonna
your
threaten to kill
promise,
me?
well, I guess I can trust
Aw,
you.
man.
Run
Have some more
along now.
guts, Tanaka. Kill the high schooler.
I imagine that's like actually a check in Persona 5 for your social stats. You must have dauntless guts in order to kill Yusuke.
Are you free? Oh, I wish I was, baby. I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately, I am at least $3.
I hate when that happens. Oh my gosh. It's amazing commodities. I'm going
It's
to do it.
amazing commodities.
Japanese doll. Oh, but homunculus. Yes, please.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, kid.
Thanks, kid. Why am I looking around?
They should give 2 the option to tell Core Mario it reverses Tanaka's social link. You don't even know what that is.
Hurry over. Once I stopped lamenting. Felt like time began to rush by. Maybe ironic, but this is just enough for me. I miss you. I want to see you again. That's all there is. Okay, Akinari. I'll come over.
Sure, bud.
Hey.
Bow, bow, bow.
Thank you.
Bow, bow, bow.
Today's a special day. Oh, how so?
So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You finished your story?
no.
No, not quite yet. Almost, though. I just came from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but it's no longer needed.
Oh, okay.
I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication. I'm done with the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die, all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others.
Okay.
But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face.
Akinari smiles tinged with sadness. Okay.
What a guy.
That's nice.
Thank you. I'm...
You just hate me? You're not supposed to know that yet.
Don't close your eyes.
The story is almost done, so I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
Okay.
Yeah, sure you will.
Uh-huh.
Nothing will happen. I promise. Nothing will happen between now and... Nothing will happen between now and next week that may or may not cause Akinari to not be able.
We had some kind of reason to see her.
Oh.
Whoopsies. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yep, hold on, Tanaka. Thank you, rewind feature. Oh my gosh. Hello. Golden tomato sprout. it is. It's a golden tomato. I'll buy one of those.
Those are funny.
Alright, sorry, Akinari. I had to do something real quick. And I forgot, that's my bad. Alright, Junpei. Here you go, buddy. Let's have a little chat. Whoa!
Why do you
Joy!
have these flowers?
Sure! Should give them to her.
What the heck, dude? What's your deal? Or is this like a crush thing? Because this is too much love to handle.
What? You're acting like a baby.
Whoa, uncalled for. Am I not allowed to be in a bad mood?
No!
Damn it.
Smile.
Really
Be happy.
into a corner here.
Joy is
Can't
playing.
just not go now after all this. But well, thanks. Guess I should take a page out of your book and finesse my way in. Except these flowers don't really make me look cool at all. Maybe I should come bursting in with the whole bouquet.
Do you remember how you left off last time? I guess not.
Yo.
I'm gonna try and talk to Chidori. Can't believe this chance. There's no way I can back out now. Good for you, buddy.
Oh, right.
The wait is over. I'm on the second floor.
Could it be?
Chen was always telling us lame jokes. Do you even think that was his real personality? I really
Have no idea.
No one knows, not anymore. The answer shall elude us now and forever.
Yeah.
You're
Yep.
right. Who cares? I do. It wasn't a. It wasn't a character.
Unbelievable. Just stay calm. Yes.
It would be more productive to refrain from thinking about him at all.
That
I guess it's like telling us to pretend that he wasn't in the game.
Who?
I don't know. I
Oh.
seem to have forgotten.
What?
Utatsu.
You were just talking about this person. How do you not know? What the fuck happened to you?
Come on, booze. I want more booze. You're so right. Let me join ya. Woo!
You're late. What kept you, huh?
You wouldn't even begin to understand what kept me.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait?
Not today.
Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Dad?
Dad? Did you just call me Dad?
Better check it out.
You always call
House
me
like
an
carpet?
old bastard,
Check out
but
what?
You're only nice whenever you need some money. I thought you got in
No.
a shop
Is it an arrow? Is that a
somewhere.
what?
Something.
Was he pointing to the
Don't make me
colon?
worry like that. Where the
No,
hell
he
are
was
you
just pointing.
wandering around? It's late.
I don't think he should have that much power.
What?
What the heck? You can't be that powerful.
Friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it?
It was Junpei.
You know you
And if you're talking about
bouncing off your
where I was
parents?
earlier, it's a kid who's about to die.
Father like son.
So the same thing. What the heck? It didn't appear
yeah.
on stream? That's somewhat odd.
You.
Did you time him out too fast?
All this time, I
No.
thought you were. Guess my eyesight is getting better.
This is my favorite portrait from Utatsu.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's so good.
Gosh dang, he's at 8 already. Been gaming.
time with clients, missing anniversaries, birthdays.
The beaver all over
I
again.
wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for
Gosh,
you
dang
earlier.
beaver. Who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Well, that's nice. You running away? Kind of sounds like it.
You're absolutely right. I shaved my head.
He's got the portrait again.
It's so good.
Drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away. She hasn't contacted me since then.
Do you know what
She's gotten over me already.
the Tower Arcana represents?
I have no idea where they are.
You've definitely told me, but I forget.
Yeah, cataclysmic change.
That's right.
Usually death, but not in any Persona game. At least not any that I've played, personally.
Man, the shoe social link took a dark turn at the end.
Yeah, when the exchange student up and died. It's really insane.
Got
I
tutored so
can't
hard he
believe.
exploded in his room.
Yeah. You know, Shu isn't the exchange student. Oh, this is a huge day? Oh, right. Alex Lee.
Alex Lee?
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Oh.
Today we have yet another transfer student.
Wow, okay.
Is this really our third one?
I didn't think that was today.
Guess that makes it a hat trick.
I saw, oh, this is a huge day, and thought, oh yeah, is this when it happens?
Oh, yep.
Appreciate it if you could show me the ropes.
That's Alex Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's kind of cute.
Anji Mito.
I was thinking the same thing. Hey, not so loud.
That's not even close to the uniform.
That's not true.
Are those the right pants?
He was
I think so,
living
yeah.
overseas for a long time.
It is the right shirt.
She said overseas, and I thought she mentioned cease. That was crazy.
And that means he might not be familiar with all of our customs. Be sure to give him a hand if there's something he doesn't understand.
Thanks.
Now then, you need a seat. Let's see. That one's open. Up front, second from the left.
Oh, Miss Toriumi? That seat's taken.
Glad we're doing this again?
You don't show up, you lose your seat. Have I not been clear about this?
That student's
Life
dead
is
now.
just a game of musical chairs. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
That's a horrible thing to teach people.
Hey there.
Oh, I guess he's gonna shoot
I
him.
didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out to dinner yet.
Dinner? I guess, what's the matter?
Rejected right off the bat. You're one interesting girl.
I guess kill this
I
guy.
want to talk.
What the heck? Your teacher understands, I guess. You barely had time in the spotlight as the new kid, and now you have to share it. Except right now, you should be paying attention to me. Hey, is anyone even listening?
Toriumi's so good when she's not on a computer.
Yeah. Well, she was good on the computer for the first half still.
Yeah. Most of Toriumi is good.
School trip next week. Oh, of course. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I remember now. We're staying awake. Gotta get those academics points up.
Mochizuki-kun!
Hi, Makoto.
Don't.
How was your first day after transferring?
Hi, Morgana.
You like it here, Mochizuki-kun?
Oh, I do. And please, call me Ryoji.
Did he materialize a bag?
If not, maybe we can go somewhere for tea? Hey, do you have plans today? If not, maybe
Stop.
we can go somewhere for tea?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Move on.
Oh, Mochizuki-kun, sorry to interrupt, but could you stop by the faculty office? I'd like to give you a copy of the paperwork for your transfer. And let's see.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Could you come along too?
Nope. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm
Go
going
ahead and
over
take
here
that
with you.
home That should just about do it.
Thanks. Guess I'm done here then. See you tomorrow.
Sorry, hold on. Could you two take these boxes over to the music room?
All of them?
Yes. You know where the music room is, right? I think the boxes are full of sheet music. They're really heavy, so be careful not to hurt yourselves.
That's so much!
I signed for these packages on behalf of the music club, but I can't keep them here forever. That damn Ekoda. I mean, Mr. Ekoda has been talking my ear off, nagging me to get them out of here.
Come on.
You should get him out of here with
Can't let
magic.
The poor teacher carry all that herself. Let's help her out.
Ooh, now that's what I like to hear, Mochizuki-kun. Why don't I bump both your composition grades up a little? Joking, of course.
I don't believe that you're joking.
I wouldn't mind handling this by myself, but I did just transfer here. Do you think you could show me the way to the music room?
Find it. I mean, here it is.
I think that's all of it. That was harder than I expected, but the teacher needed our help, right? I gotta say, though, you are stronger than you look, huh? Do you work out or something?
It's a secret. Yeah, it's a secret.
Come on, don't give me that. Or is it really something you can't tell me? Well, I hope you can let me in on the secret someday.
I won't.
Oh, that's right. This caught my eye when we walked in.
Uh-huh.
I noticed you're always wearing headphones. I take it you're really into music? How about I play you a song to break the ice between us? Sound good?
He starts playing the song, and I just immediately put on the headphones and leave the room.
You don't even
wait,
leave
you
the
can
room.
play? You just stand there listening to your own music the whole time.
Not looking at him.
Cool.
He's so talented.
Any good?
Maybe.
I thought if I impressed you, it might be a good way for us to hit it off. There's so much that I'm not comfortable or familiar with yet. So I want to keep learning and try new things. I heard you transferred here too, back in spring. Seems like we
Did
have
you
a thing or
know?
two in common.
This counts as a linked episode.
What do you say?
Oh, that's cool.
We're already friends.
Yeah.
Wink.
Oh, thanks. It does somehow feel like we've known each other for a long time already.
Yeah, weird.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do in this situation?
Jump out
Oh,
the
right.
window.
I think we exchange phone numbers?
That also. We can do that while we're falling.
Sorry, I don't have my phone right now.
Do you have
Why
one?
don't you just give me your contact info?
Yes,
I'll
apparently.
get back to you later.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. I'll be in touch.
Wait, how am I giving you the contact info? Are you, like, writing it down? Sure, I'll believe it. Yep, he wrote it down.
Looks like we still have some time before it gets dark. How about you show me around the school? Just whatever parts you're familiar with.
Take him to the sewing room and then stop. All stats of the equipped persona have been raised by 1. Great?
Equipped.
Fantastic. Not even all my personas.
Welcome back.
It should be all. That's what I remember it as.
Pretty sure it just said equipped.
It did say equipped. I remember it differently.
Oh, wow, it's a Koromaru day.
Yay.
So,
Like how Ryoji-kun hits on all the girls. Like Junpei-kun.
Wait, what?
whoa.
Oh, he took that. How come burning love? What's that? It sounds kind of dangerous. We better avoid it.
Hey,
Junpei, you're confusing her.
hey.
Hold on. Into the hospital to see Chidori. She has to
Me
ignore
when
the
I-
whole time. Guess I'm in a bit of a pinch here. Might have to stay home, like come up with jokes to get her to smile. He tries so hard. I'm so proud of him.
Negatory.
Do you know how Chidori revival works? Like how they justify it in game?
Nope.
I won't tell you, but it is bullshit stupid.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but I want it to happen still.
Yeah.
I want to see him happy, even if it
You know how?
isn't how it's
Do you
supposed
know
to
how-
work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Do you know how the Shinji revival works?
Are we the leader now? How does this Shinji revival work? Does the
So
bullet
when-
miss?
It's so much better than that. At the end of the social link, he talks about how he's missing
Wow.
a watch.
What? That's what he gets?
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
That's so. Why did they even think of that?
When it's upgraded, it's all the enemies.
Wow.
It's because
I'm just
Koromaru is a very.
impressed.
It's because Koromaru is a very agility-focused party member in this game. But
I guess.
Shinji mentions how he's missing his pocket watch, and so you have the ability to choose to.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember now?
No, but I don't like where it's going. I've
Warning.
never heard.
Okay. So you have the opportunity to go to Kurosawa to get a pocket watch from Lost and Found, and you give him the pocket watch that you get from Lost and Found. And when the time comes, guess what he has in his breast pocket?
Oh my gosh. That's
That
exactly where I thought it
mystic-
was going.
That mystically A, stops the bullet, B, still causes him to bleed, pass out, and stop breathing. C,
Oh my gosh.
causes him to go into a coma for how many months is it? It's like 5 months.
That's like actually worse than a fan fiction.
It's so funny.
That's genuinely the lowest.
Marvelous.
That's the least possible effort that they could put into justifying that.
Assist you.
It would genuinely be more justifiable if it was a coin flip once he gets high counter. That 50% chance that he reflects
Oh my
the
gosh,
bullet.
imagine the cutscene where he gets shot plays and you just see the reflect animation.
This person. So you'll be summoning this one?
Oh, that would be the
Then-
coolest. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Are you
And
That would
then you
actually
have-
make that so much better.
And then you have the block text over Takaya, and Takaya has to actively look around it in order to see what the hell happened.
That would genuinely be better than the pocket watch. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom really quick, but when I come back, it'll be Chihiro Gaming. Ryan, can you entertain everybody? You can talk about
Well-
Picross.
Why would I talk about Picross?
I don't know, that's what I thought you've been doing.
I've stopped a while ago.
Okay, well, figure something out.
Why? This is your job. Pay me then. Classic employers. This happens every time. I bring up wages one time. Ryan, we should join an onion? With who? What other... What else do I have? What option is there to onionize? The eggs hate me. I sent several of them to hell. How does one join an onion? Takes a lot of fucking work. Nia. I guess that's correct. Nia will now be absent from the stream until she gets paid proper wages. We made a decision while you were gone.
Okay.
Apparently I
Join an
am...
onion. How does one join an onion Nia? Okay.
Well, I was making jokes about you disappearing as soon as I brought up the idea of wages. Classic employers. So Bragg used onion as a stand-in for union. I was like, who the fuck do I unionize with? Bragg says Nia. And I go, you know what, you're right. And so I toggle Nia cam and say she will be present in the stream until she gets paid fair wages.
That's awesome.
Please still be there.
I thought that I was just invisible in this scene, but I don't think I'm here yet.
Come on.
Okay, yep.
Wait.
You weren't talking about an actual onion? No.
Machini, they said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Yeah, I was totally getting grilled in the faculty office just now.
Aloof student.
All right, the money. I gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san? That means you were the last one who saw it.
But I just told you.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
The teacher told us we haven't paid yet. So doesn't that make this your fault?
Senpai?
Got it. I'll kill him.
Ron,
I mean, it's gotta be a misunderstanding.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher. It has to be
Mona,
some
that's a
kind of mistake.
Turnip Boy commits tax evasion bit.
I'm sure it's exciting to have that much money, but you better do something before everyone finds out. Don't worry.
I'm pissed as shit they made a sequel to that game.
Why?
You think
Cause like, if you make a joke into a series, then it's no longer a joke, it's just a sequel.
I couldn't stand up to them, but I didn't take anything.
That should have been one joke game. What'd you say?
I think you just hate fun.
Yes, but that's a different issue.
We have to do something.
She's Justice, right?
I have to prove
Yes,
to
why?
everyone that it wasn't me.
I just got 1 point twice in a row, so I was worried I didn't get the right
I
persona.
handed the money over. I'll just have to talk to Mr. Takenozuka about this.
This is the same Arcana as Akechi, by the way.
Him of stealing.
Yeah.
Senpai, what should I do?
Justice is always the one where I think about the other people in the Justice Arcana. It's like, this is kind of funky.
I'm sorry.
I think my
know
favorite
I can't just
comparison
expect you to solve everything.
is
This my
Moon.
problem, so
Because you get
to figure it out on my
Nozomi, Mishima, and Ai Ebihara.
I think I have to pass today. Sorry.
I like Hanged Man a lot too, because it's fucking Maiko and Iwai.
See, you talk about Moon, but whenever I think about Moon, I just think about that one thumbnail that was like the worst Arcana in Persona. And it just has all three of them on there, and it's like, gosh.
I?
Yes!
Idiots.
I know!
Yeah.
It's one of the best social links in that game.
Unbelievably stupid individual. I didn't watch the video, so maybe they're lying. That'd be funny, actually.
Oh, Ken.
It's a favor to ask? Ken!
Is this the one where he kills you. No, this isn't. This is one where he goes to a bar. Wait, hold on. Take a look at that Tanaka's text.
How old are you? You're in high school. It makes you around 16, 17 years old. Don't ask me about my age, though. Come quickly now. Time is money.
Why'd you ask that?
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
I know, but like, gosh. Oh my goodness. Ken, you look so funny standing in the street.
You should do it more often.
Please stand in the middle of the road, Ken.
Thank you very much.
It's just hilarious.
So then, I took it apart and put it somewhere.
I want to go to
So
a bar
then,
called Que Sera
I took it
Sera.
apart.
It's down this
Put
way.
it somewhere. That's my favorite guy. That
I was thinking of getting Mitsuru-san a gift. and
He's so cool.
I heard I might be able to buy what I'm looking for at the bar.
What could he even be talking
What's up
about?
with them?
Who knows? What's a kid doing here?
Oh no, he's gonna
Maybe it's
take
too
Ken apart and
dangerous.
put him somewhere.
Supposedly, it's only open at night.
Let's check it out. Don't worry, Ken. I could beat all these people
okay.
up. That's canon.
Huh. Is it a bit further down?
Now there's little kids running around. Oh, it's become so wholesome here.
Hey, it's past your bedtime.
Oh,
boy.
it's so wholesome. Gross.
Mom
Gang-
is waiting for you.
Hold on. Hit log. Gang-looking person.
That is absolutely the type of guy who would take something apart and put it somewhere. I'll shut them up.
No, it's fine. I'm totally okay. I
I'm
don't
more
want you to
would
go out
kill
of your way
someone.
for that.
I really like he's not even like, no, don't. You'll get hurt. He's like, no. Don't put the effort in. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
He's confident you will kill all 4 of these people.
He is the most powerful person you know. Or
This
he
looks
knows.
like the place. The owner here is really particular about the taste of his drinks. They say he has ingredients you can't normally find.
That's not
and
good.
For one of the cocktails he makes, he uses an extremely rare tea leaf.
You did your research.
I borrowed a computer from Fuka-san and gathered some information. Mitsuru-san seems to know her teas well, so I figured I shouldn't give her anything weird. I hope the bar owner is willing to share some of it, though.
I thought people hated Ken. Why do they hate him?
I
He
could
looks
tell
scary,
you.
but at least he agreed to sell it to us.
I
in
think
the
I
end.
have.
Boy, I'm glad that worked out. I can't wait to give this to Mitsuru-san. With everything that
Well,
happened,
I'm having like the
sure
same
she's been having a
experience
hard
as I did
time.
with Yukari, where I was like, people
sad
don't like this character. I
painful
don't
to be in a
understand.
home
With
knowing
Yukari,
that
it's
you'll
less
never see a loved
justifiable,
one
but
there
with
with you
Ken, none of this existed in the
I'm
original
hoping
game.
this makes things
A
more
lot
pleasant
of
for
what
her,
you get of Ken's
at least
character
when she's
is
at the
talking
dorm.
to him at the dorm, which
Although,
you don't
it
even
is
do.
Mitsuru-san
Okay.
we're talking about, so I'm sure she'll be fine.
Like,
guess
he's
that's
not
fair.
a...
Would be nice if
Yeah, he's not a
she
very
was able to
present
think
character in
about
the
things
story.
over a
He kind
delicious
of
cup of tea.
shows up, lives in the dorm, joins the team, and then a month later kills a
It's just
character who you
Yeah.
are
he's always
more
looking
familiar
after me,
with.
so I thought I'd show my appreciation. When
Or at
I
least attempts
think
to
about
kill
what
Yeah,
him.
was
yeah,
there.
And he dies
you have gone
anyways.
over that.
I feel like
Yeah.
this is the least I can do. Well, we should head back.
When I
I
played
wonder if
Pheasant,
people play this game and hate Ken.
if they do, then they should be crucified.
Dude, just
And
like
not
Ken.
in the fun way.
Aw.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
It's not in the fun way.
Thanks for joining me today, Senpai. And sorry for making you worry about all that stuff. We haven't really talked properly since what happened to Aragaki-san.
That's fine. I don't
keep
care about you.
thinking about the last thing he said to me.
So
I have to live for myself. But how exactly do I do that?
Why don't you ask an
I wasn't
adult?
sure where to start. But I've been trying all kinds of things.
What?
Things that the old me would have never considered.
What are you
Like
talking about?
hanging out with my friends at school, reading manga, and even watching TV.
Never mind. That's actually great.
I'm also trying to make an effort to talk to people in the dorm more.
That's phenomenal.
Mitsuru-san helped me
Could
with
you
the
stop
homework
talking
the
to
other day.
me though?
And I even beat Junpei-san in a video game.
Oh, he's going to kill
I
you.
also ate snacks with Yukari-san and the others, and Aige-san helped me feed Hamburger.
That's great.
I realized that
You're talking
little
so
things
much.
like this can really make life enjoyable.
I like how it's like, why do people
that's what
hate
I've
Ken?
learned
And
so
then just
far.
like sparks something in you to make you hate Ken.
That's more than enough. Stop doing as much as you are.
Keep it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Keep
will.
on trucking,
I've
kid.
done enough thinking. Now, I just want to try doing all kinds of new
I've done
things.
enough thinking. No, I want to
think I
shut
have
off
an
my
idea
brain.
of how to live my life again.
Keep on trying new things. Stand in the road again,
Noticed other
please.
people in the dorm talk about you a lot.
A little to the
Everyone
left,
seems
Ken?
to be really happy when they do too. The hard battles continue.
No, not your left, my left.
We're still able to keep going. And it's
Yeah.
because
Right
we all
there.
know
There
when
you go,
we come
buddy.
Back, they'll
Mhm.
always be there for us.
I just go inside.
That's an exaggeration. Ken, you're delusional. Stop. Just stop talking to me. It's not worth it. Come on. God, there's only a bike coming.
When we come back, you'll always be there for us. Be nice if it were true.
I'm sure it is. It's not just that you're the leader
Uh-huh.
during our battles. I feel like you're always looking after us and making sure we're okay too.
That's me.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I want to continue
Is that a
learning from your
motorcycle?
example.
Ken, to the right a
That's
bit?
okay, right? Anyways, sorry that all took so long. The night air is getting chilly.
No. Take as long as you want. Stay out here, please.
It's like a really good event. One of your favorite characters. He talked over the whole thing. That's awesome. 11/11. Oh, but it's 2009. What's even the point? Let's just stop the game here.
You know what game takes place in 2011, Wonder?
Uh,
Play it.
wait, hold on. Oh, it's just a regular day.
What about 9-9?
I wanted to find an excuse to complain about it.
Okay. Wonder close this game and boot up Persona 4 Golden right now. That's
No.
gonna take like
I have to
20 minutes at least to
No.
download it.
It might be installed actually. Maybe I uninstalled it.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'll just sit there.
Why is Yukari not finished yet? Go fucking...
I think she's close.
She is number 7. You went to the bottom.
I know, but I was looking at
She's not even 7, she's 6.
Keisuke's at 6. Kari's at 8. Yeah, she's close. Oh, all these really far. I guess that makes sense. It's November. It better be really far. Oh, we need to go get a Persona. Or you don't know.
You could just hang out with Bebe, it doesn't really matter.
I feel like I should probably hang out with...
Koromaru?
No, I feel like I should probably hang out with Keisuke. He's kind of... Well, he's only at 6. It'll be fine. I'll just hang out with Yukari.
That's fair. You might want to, like, unplug and plug in your microphone.
To the velvet room.
Is it weird?
Maybe? Whenever... See, the thing is, that happens with me is that my headset tends to get a little bit staticky sometimes, so whenever that happens, I assume it's a me issue, but then everyone starts complaining about your microphone immediately after it happens.
Alright, am I good?
Oh, did you not hear anything I said?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't say anything.
That's fair.
I don't know if I'm better. I'm just gonna assume that I am.
Yeah. I mean, it was done before the thing was finished.
Okay. I need lovers. Lovers is at the top. I am a
Yeah, it's like number 6, the thing that I criticized you for previously anyways.
have lovers. I just didn't check. This was the one time that I just didn't immediately check.
What a guy.
I'm so dumb. Wow. Oh. I was looking at my Twitter notifications on my phone. I thought it would just be like a quick thing that I just checked, you know?
Yeah, and then you look at it for like 2 seconds, and then you get engrossed, and then it eats you.
No, someone liked a tweet that I made a year ago.
What was it?
It was me quote tweeting something that said that Nintendo and Illumination are up for more movie collaborations. And I said I'm morbidly curious, I want to see how the Illumination team would handle Xenoblade. And then someone responded with Dunban over where? And then I said whole theater gets up and starts clapping. They liked both of those. Why did they do that? How did they find them?
Who was it?
Just some random person I've never heard of.
Damn. Greg don't know. Wonder close this game and open it up again.
No. You free today? Oh, that's very simple.
Wonder close OBS and open it up again.
No! I see.
Oh, you came.
I got me 3 points!
Wonder close.
Saying nothing! Got me 3.
Something I want to ask.
Wonder close your eyes and open them up again.
To all I can see.
Why do you spend so much time with me?
Wonder turn off your computer and don't turn it on again.
And honestly,
Ever.
You guys hate me today? What's
Do
happening?
not come back.
What is this?
Leave.
Is it because we're both Persona
I
users?
have a broken pen on my desk and I keep trying to pick it up, and every single time I pick it up I realize it's broken.
Do you, by any chance, have feelings?
You ever just accidentally tear a pen in half?
Yukari, better choose my words carefully.
What do you really think of me?
I love you, Art.
I know the temptation to pick that just because just because of the 3. That part is the worst. Well, it's only there because of the thing. You're a precious friend.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you're always so nice to everyone.
Okay, that felt like the
Oh, are you-
wrong answer.
Are you disappointed? Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
As a friend, do you like me?
No.
No.
You're a precious friend, but I hate you.
I'm glad to hear
You're a
that.
precious friend, but only
Gosh,
by
she's
circumstance. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I take it back. Please stop.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not equipped to deal with this.
Ah, tears. He like jumps off the roof.
You know, your like and my like may be a little different.
You know, Makoto is actually going to be completely okay until I guess starts crying on
Something
March
special too.
5th.
Don't you?
Because she does start crying.
Yep.
Do you think Makoto makes a heart with his hands when the option has less than 3?
Absolutely.
Oh gosh, what am I saying? I'm gonna go cool my head.
I think he does that thing where he does the double peace sign, does a wink, and then kicks one of his feet up.
Good friend. So, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Sprint. Close enough.
Nice. You know what you know the pose I'm talking about, right?
What?
Where like he does a double peace sign, kicks up one of his feet, and then
Yes.
does a wink. Okay, good.
How was your day? It was something, Fuka.
I made a girl cry.
Yeah, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's
And
right
I hung out
over
with
there,
Yukari.
actually. Hi, Yukari.
So,
I know I made you cry earlier. Do you need tissues? Ken, get her tissues.
Ken, hold your sleeve up to her face. You just say hey before we start talking about Chidori. Sure, you ignored me again, but the judging notes everyone gave me was the absolute worst. Hey! I'm suffering!
Hey.
I see.
Did you know
Nope.
that Junpei is an idiot?
Yeah. But he's so cool for that.
So like I'm
Aw,
okay,
man.
so I'm stupid too, but it only lasts for so long before I start being smart again, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh yeah, she's just here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, it fucks her up.
Let's look at the recordings. Woo!
Go watch the
Any
video one
funny new ones?
Oh,
Oh, there is a new one.
is this?
What?
Oh, this one's funny.
This, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time? It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day. Sup, Yucatan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master? What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work
Okay,
at
this is
Tsuru's
awesome,
mansion
actually.
or something? Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. Huh. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
I love the ending of this one.
Are you there?
It's so good.
With something. Sure, one sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment.
I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. That's insane.
Yukari-chan, those clothes. I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it?
Whoa.
Huh? Wait. Don't worry. Just hold still. It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help. Wait, Yukari-chan?
What? What the heck possessed her during that recording?
It's
What
so
in the
good.
world?
What's the one that Koromaru has to do? Was Koromaru no, it's I guess in
Yeah.
Aki same thing, honestly.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's Koromaru. No, I went up here because I want to go to the rooftop. I think I haven't checked my veggies in a while.
You're who?
My veggies.
You're who?
My veggies.
Nutritious Harmonian.
I want to plant with
Don't wait, check what that says, dumbass.
I want to see what they do. Can I do anything?
I would check to see if there's any new stuff at the man. Different man.
Dang it.
There is.
Ninja
Dating
fan
site. It's dating site. Dating site. That's it.
You okay?
Dating site. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's nighttime shrine.
Wait, multiple?
Yes, that's nighttime shrine. That's the thing that I was telling you about. That you can buy an infinite amount of the Persona 4 shrine. You remember what I was telling you about this?
Yes.
No, you want all of them because if they carry over to New Game Plus, you are gonna
Do they?
be very. I don't know yet.
Okay. I have so much. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. But he also had something else that you could get, dude.
Oh, that's actually good. I thought that just like upped my stats or something.
I don't think
should
it
have
does.
probably used my eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is our life now. We will
So
now
it
be
seems
doing
require
this
an
every
offering.
night.
Luckily, the note came with a free pass. Make sure anyone you wish to intensify a relationship with and click the button below. Fuka! Praying. Current progress 3%.
Fornius.
Progress bar seems stuck at 3%. I'll continue thinking of Fuka. That's so real. Prayer complete. Your relationship is intensified. That's horrifying. This is so much scarier than the shrine. What are they doing? Why did they do that?
It turns
Hi,
out
friend.
when you make artificial god, it tends to be a little scary.
What was she describing with such a sparse line? The setting of the plot. Actually, it's
Herp.
instructions for the reader. I was right. I was more right than the setting of the plot, because more people got this wrong answer. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Charm. You have to do Ryoji.
Yeah,
You
I
have
do.
to do
I
Ryoji.
do.
No, it's not. You have to. This might be the only available day he exists.
Oh!
Because he has his third one is at the vacation.
Okay. Going out with a few ladies later, but I guess some of their friends want to talk with me first. Maybe we can all go together. Wouldn't that be so much more fun? They're waiting for you
Dodge.
on the roof. Thanks. They're going to
Also, it's
kill
only
you.
on the Equip persona. I know it's only on the Equip persona. I remember
None
it
of
being
them are women.
on all personas. Well, did you pay attention to anything he said?
Oh.
It's nice to meet you. So you said you needed to talk to me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your hands
Yeah.
off my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
All I've been hearing her talk about is Ryoji-kun.
That guy just said an emoji.
I know.
Dissatisfied student is very talented.
You need to stop talking to every girl you see.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry. I actually have no idea which girls you're talking about. There's been too many that have come up to me.
That's maybe the worst response.
Is this a joke to you?
Like, maybe genuinely the worst
sorry
one.
if I offended you.
It's so
but
good.
I haven't made any moves on anyone. I just invited them out for a bite to eat.
How? Do you have money?
That's exactly what we call making a move.
I thought
That's
Varsity.
a problem. I've made a promise to go. That's a problem.
That's not.
That's exactly what we call making a move.
I think so.
Go out with them.
Okay.
I can't just cancel due to my inconvenience.
Quit messing with us.
Would you could be in danger if this continues? I should probably intervene.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna delete all the contact info you have.
Oh yeah, it
That's
is.
him.
He doesn't know any better. He's actually stupid. You guys have to understand.
Who the hell are you?
You
This is none of your
please.
business.
I mean this with no
You taking his side?
I'm not
joke.
trying to.
Hey,
2 weeks ago he was 11.
I heard he's friends with Sonata Senpai and the student council president. They live in the same dorm. What do we do? If he tells them, then...
Look, just stay the hell away from our girlfriends and delete them from your contacts. Got it?
You
Can you
weren't
believe this
making
guy's-
moves on them, but you got their contact info?
Can you believe that this guy's the final
He'll
boss?
steal your girlfriend too.
He's nuts.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make trouble for you.
Sure. Well, you did.
Guess so, huh? I really didn't expect them to be so.
I can now fuse Cybele.
From now
Wow,
on,
crazy.
I will
You can
ask if
count
they have
to
a boyfriend
10.
first before inviting them out. Hey. thanks for
Wonderfish,
having
this
my
issue
back.
would be solved if he
very
dated
kind.
men. With right sticks.
What a great.
Sticks in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
I do like seeing it from the model.
Sticks, please don't say anything else. I want that to be the only thing said in the YouTube chat for the entire stream.
I want that to be your legacy.
If you're in a relationship with someone, that means you like each other, right? I don't think me getting in the picture would change that, would it? I wonder what it means to like someone. Do you have someone like that?
That's a secret.
Is that how it is? Well,
I have
maybe you can
rejected
tell me
2
once we
women
get to know each other better.
of 3.
I guess there's still a lot that I don't understand.
Like a count.
Look at the world out there.
I don't know why it said 3. It's of 5.
Yeah,
There's 3 left.
It's not of 3.
It might even be of 6. I don't know if I guess counts as a person in this game.
Since I dragged you into this mess today, let me make it up to you. I'll treat you to ramen. I just had some with Junpei-kun the other day.
Thumbs
And
up from
while we're
Sticks,
at it,
that's awesome.
Maybe you can show me
I
around
know.
town. I'd like to know what kind of places you like going to.
Good.
Sweet.
That's like not helpful.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Isn't your Eclipse Persona secret?
Yeah. So we've got that at least.
Do you think? Because Indigo was saying that Ryoji's his new favorite character. Do you think it's because he raised the stats of Orpheus?
That'd be cool. Hi, I
I
guess
have a suggestion.
thought long and hard about Ryoji-san. Still don't know exactly what it is so unsettling about him. Should remain cautious.
I have a suggestion.
Don't know exactly what it is so unsettling about him. That's definitely a typo.
Yeah. Over Yukari? Yes. It's insane. Really? Yes. He's been very serious about the fact that he really enjoys Ryoji in this game. Wow, he really likes men. Does he count?
I don't know. Hey, Mutatsu.
To be completely and totally fair,
Sorry about last time.
he's definitely at least gender.
Forget about it, alright?
Did you say he's definitely at least gender and then just stopped?
Did you not hear the rest of that word?
No, it definitely just sounded like you said he's definitely at least gender and then stopped talking.
I did say fluid.
I kind of assumed so, but that got completely cut out.
That's really funny. Yeah, you cut off the gender. He is at least gender. Someone's at least.
Every day is someone's death anniversary.
Gosh!
They will keep up and dying every day.
Working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Mutatsu, nothing
Poor
is
men
keeping
know
you
no
in it.
leisure.
That's only half true, kid. Sure, I've got no time for leisure, but I'm definitely not poor.
He does have 70 rings on.
There's a new daily nonogram for my pick recipe.
Uh-huh.
As you can see,
I will keep you updated.
Okay.
push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too.
Maybe you
I've been
should.
drinking too much lately.
Maybe that would be a good decision, yeah. Time to retire?
Time?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead.
Ahead? You're ahead.
Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce. I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple.
It's just a tulip.
Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
I don't really care.
Come on, don't give me that. I really put a lot of thought into this. I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son.
Yeah?
First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't
I
care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be
You have good intentions, but I don't know if hiring a detective to track down your family is exactly, like, the best thing you can do.
One brat is all I can handle.
Name one reason why that would not be a good idea.
I mean, it'll work out, but I don't know, I feel like that might wow, that might come across as just a little bit, maybe just a little bit wacky mode.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this,
just a little too wacky.
I don't remember him from Donkey Kong. Can you describe what he's like?
No.
Okay. Not even a playstyle?
Nope.
Is there even a Donkey Kong character named Wacky?
Not anymore.
The fuck did you do? What kind of dominion do you hold over gorillas?
What happened, Rhyme? Talk to Mochizuki.
How long have I been asleep?
I cannot recognize that name yet.
Mochizuki? That's Ryoji's last name.
Yeah, I know, but that threw me off for a second. Oh my goodness. He's invading. Good morning.
Mochizuki jump scare.
Since I transferred here at such an awkward time, I was hoping I could get to know everyone better.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Must suck having to transfer schools so often.
Yeah.
Can't deny that. Should be used to it by now, but it's always a little hard to leave new friends. Gets a little lonely, you know? So about keep me company for a little while. Wanna grab a quick bite sometime? She's so cool.
Oh, she gets cooler. Believe you me.
Not a word.
No,
up and
she.
left.
Believe you me, she gets cooler.
Yeah, I just.
Negatory.
Okay, never fucking mind. Goodbye, I guess.
I have a bad feeling about him. It's a bad feeling about who again? I just wanna make sure that I hear it, you know?
Mochizuki kid.
I'm not actually excited for the school trip. Well, it'll be fun. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Why?
But food, sewing machine.
You know.
Class is over. Sewing is fun. That's his message every time. He's so awesome.
What a guy.
Kormar. It's been a minute since Fuka, though. Do I have a priestess?
Do you have the ability to do Fuka?
Yeah.
No. Check if she's available to be ranked up.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Cause I'm pretty sure the reason why she wasn't, or it's been so long, is because she wasn't and you were waiting for
and then
that.
I did the dating site thing.
Alright, yeah, I just thought it might take a little...
Well, it sure didn't.
How may I assist?
Are you about to talk back to me for worrying about your well-being?
Mm-hmm.
Your progress so far.
Oh, priestess is right at the top.
Please, so you'll be summoning
Wow.
this very well. It's yours.
They just know.
Very well.
Do you need me to download the Fear of God to your RAM?
Assist you. We look forward.
I already have that installed.
No, you do not.
Is this like an actual thing? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. She put an emoji at the end. Sometime today, I want to talk to you. It's nothing particularly important, though. I'm just really grateful that you're always there for me. That's so nice. It's nothing particularly important. And she throws a
Fuka's
little
really
dog
nice, yeah.
emoji at the end.
Wasn't that a cat?
No, it was like a tiny Koromaru.
I feel like we could have avoided...
See?
I feel like we could have avoided the fall if we just got Ryoji a GF. I feel like he tried.
He tried to get 3.
At least.
So, I tried putting my thoughts in order. I was so confused last time. I couldn't find the right words. I've said before, but I have a bad habit of thinking negatively. Like, when I have a difficult time deciding on something, but no one knows what the future holds. No matter how much you prepare, you can never really be sure what'll happen.
Uh-huh.
So in
I wonder what the
situations
themes of
like
this
that,
video game are.
Yeah, I don't know.
the most important thing you can do is believe.
You're so right.
Think positively and trust that the future will smile upon you.
Most important thing you do is believe.
I wonder what the themes of this video game
I'm
are.
not sure I can do that. I don't understand how
Oh no,
it comes
Fuka
so
can't
naturally
do
to
the video
everyone
game. This is so
How
sad.
are you able to tell
Don't worry,
yourself
Fuka.
that
I'll
things will
teach you.
work out in the end?
Swing your arms from side to side.
Are you able to tell yourself things will work out in the end? I never thought about it.
I get that. You don't
I
have to
get
think
that.
about it because it just comes naturally to you. I think I really admire that part of you. So, the reason I've been relying on you isn't just because you're our leader. It's because you're you. It
Also,
needs
the
to be you.
still the leader though. Yeah. Okay.
You still do have to listen to me. Like, yeah, haha, I'm your friend and whatever. I do get to order you around. And I think you need to
I
remember
need a
that.
screenshot of that. Sometimes I think to myself.
Once I
What a
learn how to
wonderful
cook,
world.
and I've paid you back for your help.
She's
will
so
that be
talented.
the end of us spending time
No,
together
she is
like
not.
this?
Not at all. We'll be buddies.
Thank you. But I'm sure there are lots of other people who depend on you, right?
I got time.
I can't get in the way of that.
I got time.
3 months.
I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Oh, look at the time.
I'll stop in the future.
What time are you looking at? The sun in the sky?
She could.
Do you mind if we'd make a small detour? I want to buy some ingredients. I think I'll tackle making Koro-chan's dinner today.
That is all she can handle.
Come back to the dorm. Komaru is dead.
Why would you say that?
Sorry. I'm like, Komaru's dead, and you're just going. Sorry, Ken. I don't watch movies. I talk to old monks whose life is collapsing around them.
Hey, that's not true. He's getting better.
Yeah, he is getting better. I should have liked Mutatsu a lot.
He is really
I
good.
haven't really been saying anything, but I like him a lot.
He's really good.
Never gonna finish him. So that'll be cool.
He's really good.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. When I read Divine Guidance, like, my brain mixed those words up so much, I totally just read divorce. I'm not even joking.
Maybe this is what they call divorce.
That's a crazy opener to a conversation.
He is drinking tonight.
Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too.
That's pretty cool.
I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words.
You've been great with words.
I want to recite the sutras with you by
Are you-
my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
That's awesome. That's sick, dude. That's so cool. Please do that.
Not mean much coming from a monk who
Blinks eyes. That sounds wonderful, Mutatsu.
finally able to face the fact
Blinks
that I was
eyes,
drinking
continues
to hide
blinking
my
eyes, because that's what you do as a person.
An enlightenment sort of. It's all your fault, kid. Lecturing you all those nights.
It's all your fault, kid. I can't stop blinking.
Getting tired of it.
Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. I'd not met you.
Maybe he did. I just fade away.
I owe you, kid.
You say that, but there's a social link where that happens.
That'll be cool.
It will. It's
Tower.
gonna happen soon, actually.
Tower! Unusual monk, that's him. Chi you. Chi me?
Chi.
Oh, he's standing!
Think of it as a...
He can't do that. No. What is happening?
Oh, right.
You mix Contro with white rum and lemon juice and shake it.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Called XYZ.
You should do that in real life, because you can.
Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down.
You love the end, you say.
I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ.
I'm praying that your future will end.
So long, kid.
Well, may or may not work out for you.
I know Wonder's parents watch the stream. Sometimes get him the ingredients for that cocktail and make him drink it. It is thematically appropriate.
Wonder that
This is
that's
important.
the goldfish Pokemon. Oh, you're right!
Yeah.
Hey there.
Good morning. Why aren't you speaking to me? Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
I just want to know more about Gekko High, so naturally I had to share my wisdom with him. He's a real cool dude to hang with.
No, he's not.
You would think so, Junpei. Thanks for helping me out, Junpei-kun. Thanks especially for telling me who's in the top 10. Yeah, okay. I'm down! Kyukitan hears this. My rep's gonna go down the toilet. How could it go further down?
Yeah.
Isn't it already rock bottom? Oh, don't!
He has
Just
so
an
much fun
easily
listening to this
misunderstood
character.
fellow, okay? You two are pretty close, huh? You can also be good friends too. Greg-kun, since we're both transfer students and all. I clarified the one time we talked that we were already good friends.
You transferred together.
Oh my gosh, Rhyme, how do you feel about dying?
Alright.
If you just give that one a shot, I'll skip the rest of it.
Let's begin today's lecture, shall we? Virahum Kam. Vajradatu Vam.
That's exactly how he said it in the game, too.
Don't skip it, there's a Xenoblade in there.
We'll look at the thing.
Yeah. Does he say
It's just
Lanad?
because it's late and I kind of want to finish Akinari at this point. Oh my gosh, hello.
Finally found you.
Okay, we have to do this while we still can.
No, this is the funny.
No, we have to look at this while we still can.
Yeah, I get it. Coalescing.
Okay, we gotta go up, it seems. Oh, it doesn't even fit all of it.
Yoga. Shinto. Ibuki. Damnation. Gautama Buddha. Three Finger.
Oh, naval. Yes, Xenoblade 3.
Frenzied Flame.
Is this, just a Numa mention? Ah, it's not here. That's so sad. The one time that I skip it.
Hey, Takeba.
Reload your save.
You hardly ever miss
No.
student council
Pretend I
meetings.
didn't say anything.
I've been looking all over for you.
Dangerous word choice.
Did someone ask you to come find me?
Well, yeah. I'm not a member or anything, but still.
Ah, well. Sorry about that.
You've been pretty busy, huh? What with the class trip and all. It's for both second and third years, so I imagine you have your hands full too.
The class trip. Even if I did go, I'd only spoil the fun.
Oh, she was happy for just a second.
Wait, you're not thinking of
Nope.
skipping the trip, are you?
How foolish.
You can't do that. That's not an option. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
You can't do that.
About what?
You have to have fun.
Well, honestly, you're not the easiest person to relate to, but I lost my dad too. And I know what that's like.
Takeba.
So I've decided I don't want our friendship to be over. I'm going to be more upfront with you from now on.
There she is.
Okay.
And here he is. The bastard.
Ryoji-kun? Why are you up here?
It's a good question.
Weren't you looking for Miss President too? I was doing the same thing. Some guy asked me to find her. He said if I didn't, the class trip might get canceled.
It was Junpei.
Odagiri-kun.
Yep.
He'll hit up anyone
That's
in
him.
arm's reach for a favor.
I love
In any case,
Odagiri-kun.
looks like I found you, Mitsuru Kirijo-san. And I have to say, you're quite stunning. Maybe we could go out sometime? I know this
Are
place
you
on the top
clueless?
floor of a 5-star hotel.
I don't
The
think you
restaurant
are.
up there has a view of the city nightscape that's almost as breathtaking as you.
Nightscape? Senpai, you better head back to the meeting.
Oh, right.
Nightscape?
I like to imagine she was seriously considering it because she is that far gone right now.
For now, I'd
Yeah,
better see to my duties.
honestly.
Hey, she left without giving me an answer.
Dude.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Are you ready?
How about you, Yukari-san?
Are you
Wanna
ready?
Join me for dinner? I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard. Ow!
That owl was so real.
She's so awesome.
That's he actually got punched. What? No! I can't hear it again. This is the worst day of my life.
I think his might be worse, I will be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we have to do Fuka and Yukari gaming.
Yeah.
Which means
And
it's
Chihiro.
a Chihiro day. Woo! Wait, what's Fuka saying? It's chat. Okay, that's normal. Meat, veggie, meat! Poor Nozomi texts me every day, and I just never spend time with him.
Why would
He's
you?
trying so hard.
Last time you talked to him, he reversed your social link. If you talk to him again, he might kill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
That missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking.
Oh, I took the money.
I can't take this anymore.
I bought a persona with it.
I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be a member of the student council. I'm going to look for some books.
We're in the library. You don't have to try that hard. You can see them. Where are you going?
Yeah,
you walked past all of them.
Anyone else?
Oh my
Gotta
gosh.
be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi.
I'm
The
so
gloomy
glad that
girl
those
with
two
the
girls
long hair and
walked all the way
glasses,
over
the one who's
here
always reading.
within earshot of me
I hear she
to talk about
stole
this.
all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
There's two people.
Well, I heard she has no father. So there's no way they could have that much.
I forgot about that.
Well, I heard she has no father. Money
It's
since her
insane.
mom only works part-time.
Well, I've heard she has no
How
father.
could it not be her? Such an innocent face, too.
That's all a misunderstanding.
Huh? Who even are you?
A gamer.
Is he a friend of Fushimi-san's?
Rush my hair to the
Probably
side.
not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her. Excuse me, this is the library. Please show some respect.
Let's go outside. Well, we can finish talking there.
She looks not good.
I couldn't find any books.
That's impressive.
Let's go.
You're very talented,
yeah.
Chihiro.
Wow, that's
You heard
insane,
all that, right?
actually. How did you manage
I was
that?
Going around my class.
We're in the library, Chihiro. You couldn't find any books? What are you doing?
The only
What
time I feel
happened?
safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on.
I know you're innocent. Because I'm guilty.
Thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right
That's
now.
right. I am.
I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
Yep. So stop bothering me. I wanted to hang out with Fuka today.
The social link maxes immediately.
She's so understanding. She's not even mad.
Stop bothering me. I love the way that you said that.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Oh, it's you.
Picross brings out the worst in me.
I have to stay here? No! Wait, when are we going to Kyoto?
Monday, I think.
Okay.
They can't make you go on a non-school day. That's not possible. I think.
Yeah, I was worrying it was gonna be like
I see.
Hawaii, where you have to like go the day before.
Check your fucking...
Oh yeah, I do have a calendar. You tell me to go on a trip? Memories.
Souvenirs,
Memories.
dumbass.
Matters indeed difficult to comprehend.
I could comprehend it.
Okay. Oh, you go on Tuesday.
Fun.
Nice.
So...
Cool.
Oh, shit.
Did his jingle again. Thanks, Tanaka. I will gladly hang out with you and then also buy your products on TV tomorrow.
What rank is he at? 7?
Yeah.
I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter.
Okay. Alright.
Could you imagine starting a conversation that way? I'm used to being accosted by
With
people.
that face.
I'm used to being accosted by people.
Was a young man, not much older than you. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Thank you."
You must have misheard.
Misheard.
I thought the same thing, so I asked him to repeat himself.
And I misheard again.
Sure enough, that's what he said. I was shocked someone would actually thank me for selling fake products. But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I
He's
was
so
an
real for that.
example of a negative role model, even though I wasn't aware of it. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? I suppose that means I wouldn't be able to give you my advice anymore.
Morge, can you please bail me out of prison? Just this once?
For only an additional 10,000 yen.
I don't have the money you gave me the first time, you see.
I've spent it on fancy ties.
So many fancy ties.
Speaking of kids being naive, you're not getting your 40,000 yen back. I have purchased
Speaking of
40,000
kids being naive,
ties.
give me 40,000 more yen so I can buy 40,000 more ties.
Prove to me that you are not naive and you know
few
who to
messages?
trust. Me.
Thinking of going somewhere. I like that little sun emoji. That's fun. Kind of the blue. I don't have any plans to go somewhere together. Sorry. I
You
have
should have.
something much worse I have to attend today.
Oh my god, you got a man in your fucking.
That's right.
sights,
Tanaka's
Kamacho.
amazing commodities.
Wait.
I'm going to do it. Sid's jacket?
Not bad, kid.
Not bad, kid.
Hold on, go check out your requests. I want to see what you got and what I can make you
Thanks,
do right now.
kid. Bye-bye.
you think Tanaka would get the Adachi tire from the Atlas shop? You mean the fucking red one? The word spelled out, but the word spelled out by my hand would never have been read. I want to tell you the rest in person. Good fucking luck with that, Akadari. On the bench where the sun shines through the trees. No. Go do Elizabeth quests.
What?
No, it's very important, I promise.
Okay.
There's one that you have to start before you go on this trip.
Are you accepting a request?
Like the Odin juice. That's insanely important.
Okay.
By all means.
Persimmon tree.
Dude.
I can't do that right now. It's Sunday.
Ryan, what the heck? I want to see a man die? Okay. Fucking...
Do you see anything achievable?
You can do clean a restroom right now.
If I may, I will await a
Cool.
report of
And
success.
then,
Defeat a greedy shadow
I'll
is
click that one
funny.
I will await a Very well.
The port down station.
Okay. I just saw the exclamation point over there. I was like, oh.
I have literally no idea what that is.
It might be the... I actually don't know, yeah. Restroom. Where is that at?
Top.
Right here?
Yes. You get... This one is fucked up. You get... You get from a different Elizabeth request a type of spear that is just a scrub brush.
Scrub harder. Scrub harder.
How?
Awesome.
Okay. So you get the thing. You get the scrub brush.
So I'm not supposed to be able to do that? I don't understand.
And you... No, it's just from a different thing. Well, that's... If you're just stupid, it's the thing. I guess you can get...
Time doesn't advance when I go inside, right?
Oh. Yeah, because it's Sunday. I guess you just talk to Koromaru right now. Where is he? You can check
upstairs?
You can check on your map for where the exclamation point is.
Oh my gosh! He's so talented.
Dork.
He's giving me a meaningful smile. His eyes full of sympathy. Thank you, Ken. Ken. Thank you, Ken. That's exactly what I meant.
Essentially. But
Seems ready for anything. That's awesome.
So,
yeah.
But that's...
Oh gosh. Didn't realize Akihiko was not doing well. How none of you are. That's awesome.
Yeah, people suffer in this game.
Yeah, crazy. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I was saying something. Oh right, yeah, fucking. So you get a scrub brush from an Elizabeth request, and you have to have it in your inventory in order to do that request. You're not allowed to sell it in this game.
Bone?
You can sell it in the other two.
Oh, fun.
I sold it in my Fez playthrough.
Please tell me that made out.
The Phoenix Featherman. Nope, back in there.
I have to check. Ah, I got excited.
Damn.
Okay.
Tragic.
Wait, didn't we already?
You are an idiot.
Oh, she had the first one and Yukari got the second one. Gotcha. I remember us getting one before. I didn't remember.
Here are my requests.
I see.
Alright. I wonder who I get that for. Rom, I mean.
Where do you check the fucking... You don't have to do them one at a time.
Here are my requests.
Where do you get the Rai... Kunimitsu, rather.
I will await a report
Hit
of
the
success.
X button on the request. Y. It's Y on your controller.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it from a special... You get it from a treasure chest in Haraba. What do you do for Loki and Alice?
I myself have a useless younger brother. Perhaps I shall introduce you to him one day.
You can just wait
That's just a
till
Theodore mention. That was cool.
yeah. Just have an Alice in your possession. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
That
yeah, with
seems like
Loki,
a
you can
deal that-
just you can just wait till the full social link gets maxed and then do it for free.
Yeah. These I feel like I have to wait for both those. I kind of
Yeah.
did that with a lot of the other fusion ones, so
Go water the flowers is something you're gonna have to do tomorrow because you can only do it once
Yeah.
you have access to the school.
yeah, that's what
So
I
tomorrow, both in game and in real life.
whatever. Let's go in. I'll just walk with my feet. Hey, Ken. I mean, Koromara. Spider-Man Ardol. Send that prize you can win in a raffle. You enter by buying packs of gummy gum.
You know that?
I'm not into it or anything. I just happen to have extra raffle tickets. Haha. Actually, I have a dupe of the same color. Oh my gosh. We can watch together sometime, please.
I fucking wish.
Atlas, it's so free. Free money. Make a Featherman show. It's so simple.
Here are my wonderful.
You just have to make a TV series.
Oh my.
This may be a bit overwhelming for me. Emotionally speaking, you may have this back. You're a sacrificial idol.
Very well.
Do you know what that does? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Phoenix Featherman Ardol.
You put a very posing plate with it. Sucks someone have to put in this kind of pose. That overwhelmed her.
I mean, I understand. Have you ever seen a action figure before?
Yeah.
I think I see why Ken likes this. You should give it to Ken.
Right.
Hey there, buddy.
Thank you.
It's really our special little place. You could say that, yeah.
I've been waiting.
Music's great.
I
I'm
finished my
excited.
story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on.
That's
Even though the
nice.
alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
sense Akanari's tender feelings. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Uh-huh. God. Stupid son.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
What? Okay. Oh my gosh, the look in his eyes.
That guy pisses me off so much.
Welcome back.
How was your day? It was great, Fuka. Thank you. Thanks. I had a great day.
It's not
What, schizophrenia? So there are two ways that I like to interpret it. Either he was already dead and you were talking to his spirit, or he just dies in front of you that day. You have dating site.
Oh yeah, true.
Why does this keep happening? What do you mean? Elaborate now. Just do Fuka. Yep, I figured.
It's probably the second one, but the first one is way funnier. Funnier? What? What are you talking about?
I don't know about you, but I think the idea of him evaporating in front of you, his actual physical body evaporating in front of you, is significantly funnier than the fact that he died a week ago.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
What?
In this section,
I thought that you were saying that the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Like you were saying that it was really funny that he died a week ago. And I was like, what are you talking about? Gosh. What do you mean?
Is that enough points for Fuki Gaming? It is.
Wow.
Would you like my official rhyme time guy advice?
I suppose.
Would you like my official rhyme time guy advice?
Yeah, sure.
Do not finish Yukari's social link until January.
Okay.
There is this one day that will fuck you
I
up
thought you
if
said
don't know.
Fucus. I thought you said I should do Fucus for that.
Well, you want to finish Fuka's first, don't you? Like, that's the one you prefer of the two.
That's one way to phrase it, but yeah, I guess so.
You're aware you're over by like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
We're doing one more.
Well, like, this is the person you're romancing, I'm pretty fucking sure, so you want to get this done before Christmas, because there isn't a...
Oh, yeah,
there
true.
is-
I didn't even think about that.
This, okay?
There isn't a Valentine's Day in this game.
Yukari-chan try a new dish I made. She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all. So I told her it was
Buddies.
meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story. And when I finished, she burst out laughing. She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
Hey, I asked you not to laugh.
She's so mad.
Honestly,
I've never seen her get that upset
I'm
before.
so negative this whole time. I felt like I needed to be useful to belong here, even though that wasn't true at all. It was just what I was telling myself. I was being blinded by my fear. But understanding this made me realize what I really wanted to do. I've been going on about wanting to repay everyone for what they've done for me, but the real reason is a lot more simple. So, will you hear me out? Normally, I'd ask your opinion on how best to do something like this, but
Man, everyone really likes this rooftop. That's just fantastic.
There aren't very many interesting places in the school.
forever.
Holy cow. I have to say yeah. Oh, sure.
I hope you understood what I meant just now.
Better choose my words carefully here. Buddies! But like more than buddies. Gosh. The romance dialogue in this game does hurt me a little bit sometimes.
That's how it works in all of them.
Yeah.
Yes. No matter what
There's
happens,
not really very many good
as long as
romances.
I have you, I feel like I can handle anything.
Why'd her mouth stop moving?
I love you.
I think the only
Video
narratively,
games. Oh, little
only-
hearts! That's cute.
yeah. I think one of the only narratively satisfying romances is the fake one in Eyes, because she just ends up rejecting you anyways.
For a little longer.
Yeah. Which was awesome, because that was who I romanced in my first playthrough in that game.
Because you rejected her the first time. Well, you'd have to in
Yeah,
order to
yeah.
actually romance her.
I mean, I just didn't remember how it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I must have.
Do not do your night slot.
Yeah, I know. I was planning on ending right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Not go throwing any parties. Yeah, okay.
No.
Dance.
That was hold on, that was awesome.
Whatever.
Please don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir. You're trying to use reverse psychosis on me or something? No, of course not. Just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks. I like how he just said reverse psychosis. Ken doesn't even point that out. That's great.
I don't think he knows what psychosis is.
Probably. Well, dang. Looks like it'll be a Yukari night slot tomorrow. We'll see if I save right
No,
here
it
if
won't.
I remember that. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in-game tomorrow.
Imagine. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but tomorrow night in the game, I'll think of Yukari really hard to the point where we become better friends.
While I'm in Kyoto.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was cool. Hakanari was really good.
Hakanari sucks.
Do you hate him? Because
I don't hate him.
He dematerializes?
I like my people. Solid.
Okay, that's fair.
Whenever my friends enter a gaseous form, I have to set some ground rules.
Oh my gosh. You'd have the same reaction to Pharos as I do. Wait. I was like, why was she messaging me, but she's just up there.
Yeah.
Dialogue.
Fuka always texts you to let her know where she is when so that she's still available for Tartarus.
It must be really difficult to bounce back from such a painful incident. Are you talking about what happened today, Fuka? I didn't think it was.
I'm on the
that
second
bad.
floor. Mona, I'm gonna go out on a whim and say you probably don't live in a house that has 2 floors.
Right on, you said that. Fuka said, "What?" That was cool. Alrighty. Well, that was neat.
That's my official Mona
Roller coaster
headcanon.
of-
Yag,
roller coaster of emotions today.
I win.
Gosh, so much happened. What
That's
the
all I
heck?
heard. That's all I heard. Twank pisses me off.
Hey, you know what? We'll end it right there.